Hello everybody, welcome back to the final open tournament of the Winter Waseda series. I am your host, Lizardman, joined once again by the wonderful Nogaremi and Zamaslam. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Fine.
Hey,
right
we both talk at the same time, almost like we didn't plan anything.
No, we did not. We are flying in the head of our pants today.
I flipped a coin to see if I should go or not.
I gave like a half second and you didn't come in. I'm like, all right, I'm going for it. And you waited the same half second. I'm like, cool. But we got the last open tournament for Winter Waseda 2v2. Out of this will be our fourth qualifying team, and they will go on to fight in the Invitational 2 weeks from now.
Correct.
But as we're getting into that, I'm Nogaremi. Who's my co-commentator that I have?
No,
It is I, Zamadam.
Zamadam with the Zamaslam?
Yeah.
With the Zamaplam? I don't...
See, it was originally Zamadam, but somehow, like, half of my accounts have been Zamaslam. Because somehow Zamadam's been taken on other names, and I need to reclaim that name sometime.
Well, how about Zamadan?
Zamadan? That's probably what I'm going to be starting on February 22nd. That's at least the Zama plan.
Absolutely, absolutely. But coming up on stream first, we're going to get D-Generation X, which is Phil Jameson and Saw, versus Cannon Spike, which is Savior and Cannon Shirogane.
Wait, are you talking about Wait.
Cannon Spike.
Is this not right? I have my thing. I have Cannon Spike versus Rush Hour up first.
Oh, let me... Oh, I refreshed the bracket. We got Cannon Spike versus Rush Hour. Hey, we got Savior 54, aka Advanced Gamer, versus Cannon Shirogane versus Rush Hour, which is little guy 783 in Subaru, my man. I'm not quite familiar with any of these players. Either of you have?
Well,
I'm familiar with
Advanced. That's
Savior
and
and...
that is the Cammy player. And then
Yeah.
Little guy, well, I guess the whole Rush Hour team I'm not that familiar with. I think Subaru's been around somewhat recently, but Cannon has been around for a bit. They've been I forgot they've been on and off for characters, but looks like they're on Lucia right now.
I wonder which Rush Hour Team Rush Hour is referencing.
Oh yeah, I only
1,
watched
2, or 3.
I think I only watched the first one. That's the only one I've watched. I think I watched
I mean, if you've ever listened to me talk onto into a microphone for a tournament, especially the online local, you know I have seen exactly 0 like movies ever. It just doesn't happen.
I'm not a big movie watcher because I don't know what it is. I emphasize too much with characters in movies, so it's really hard for me to watch movies without getting uncomfortable and leaving. That's at least how I do movies.
I like just watched one before this.
Oh, which one did you watch?
I watched this one called You're Next. I've seen it many times. I was just showing my parents it.
Nice. While we're waiting for people to come in, let me just, again, this is a charity series, so we have a matcherino that all goes to charity. Let me pull that up for you. So as you see right here, if you go to the link, post in chat, thank you, you can contribute a free $1 using code Waseda, and all this goes to the Child's Play charity. So you can also buy a bunch of fun stuff on there. We got shirts. There's a few other things as well. I guess we just got shirts. Otherwise, you can do all these sponsor quests. Bunch of good stuff there. Support a good cause. We'd love to see that support. Oh, we got $20. Who just donated $20?
Hell yeah.
Yo, thank you, Harlax. We appreciate it a lot. $154.
Yeah.
That is awesome to see.
Absolutely. We love to see all the money going to charity and everything like that by the time that we close out the series on the 27th. So we definitely want to make sure, you know, with sending it all, we just want all the charity. We want to make sure we get as much money raised as we can as we start getting into this tournament here. It's going to be Cannon versus Little Guy up first. Looks like, yeah, Lucia versus Ed, but we have to see who they're going to actually pick because, you know, people are a little wishy-washy. It's been a long season. Things hasn't changed for a while. People get bored. People have swapped their characters around, picked up new ones, dropped old ones. You know, we got to see how this is going to shake out.
Yeah. This is the last tournament of this patch, at least for us over here in the Challenger, so definitely be able to see what comes out of it.
You have to V-shift your game plans after the 22nd.
Yeah, they really V-broke the game.
Yeah.
Alright, but it is going to be Lucia versus Ed. Both of these characters have that fake fireball at the start of their animations, but right now Little Guy's getting the good damage going.
Going for the jumping head kick into grab. A lot of jump-ins here.
Yeah, no anti-airs out of cannon. Maybe something that they might want to look at improving here. Maybe paying a little bit more attention to the air, but I say that, and Little Guy, oh, barely clipped there, no perfect.
Goes right under the fireball. Not letting Lucia do the like fireball at all.
Oh my goodness, dash forward,
man.
maybe push the button too early, nothing came out.
Oh man,
Okay.
just running up. Okay.
Yo, had the
Switching
medium
those
punch.
sides.
Yeah, the reversal swap the sides. Cannon actually pushed the medium punch a little bit too early to get the punish. Now locked in this corner, getting crushed for the big damage. No, goes for the reset. Couldn't quite get the jump shimmy.
Does a run stop. Back in the corner.
I love the bravery out of Little Guy, just willing to get these jump-ins and walk forward for a year afterwards, just knowing he has a lot of plus frames, dashing under fireballs as well, just taking their turn. But nice jump from Cannon. Couldn't get the full conversion, but there it is. Had more damage left on deck too.
Definitely shoots a lot of damage off that B trigger. It gets those crazy combos. Get the crazy combos. I'm gonna go into the corner here. Talk back.
The jab interrupted. Now getting the slight combos on these fierces, just getting excellent conversions here in the mid screen.
It is satisfying how it just always falls right in. That's the one thing I like.
Absolutely. And now just needs one combo to kill here. The throw won't do, so definitely trying to stack up some gray life first. There it is, the back throw. Plenty of damage after that. But it was very important to start stacking some of that gray life, because originally on that OK situation, the back throw wouldn't have killed. So very smart to build the gray life first, then make it the 50-50 on hit or throw by bringing them back in with the Psycho Snatcher.
Yeah, definitely. But we did see Cannon definitely waking up that second round. Yeah, maybe warmed up here. Definitely getting a lot more of those conversions out.
Just chilling in neutral. Little Guy can't quite get over some fireballs, but still keeping up this jump pressure.
Trying to use these fireballs to keep him back. This is just a fireball game. Right in the corner.
More keeping there, toss him again. Right through the fireball, got the big pickup here as well. Not going to spend any meter, but finds another throw. 2 more touches.
Drop that. Shimmy throw. Take the round. Looking very comfortable.
Yeah, something that we really haven't seen out of Cannon is throw techs to kind of back the Little Guy off of, you know, just walking up and throwing over and over again, right? Even just pushing a button in that neutral space to stop the forward movement is going to be very important.
Yeah, right now Little Guy's definitely controlling the airspace right now. He's getting all these jumps, no contest against them.
And now we're seeing Cannon locked back in the corner. Empty jump back there, toss him again. He tried it, but no, gets the punish on the jump. That's the stun, has plenty of meter to get the kill. That's exactly what we're gonna see here. So very good job out of Little Guy and Cannon there. Maybe something where Cannon will want to maybe start paying more attention to the anti-airs, you know, really start getting the DP down to the crouch fierce. You saw a little bit of an adjustment towards the end in the last round where Cannon was getting walking under the jump medium kicks to get around it. You got to be careful with those. You can still get clipped, but it's at least some sort of solution.
Alright, up next we're going to have Subaru versus Savior, the advanced gamer.
The resident Cammy.
The resident Cammy.
Resident Tammy, I'm sure, was super glad that their name could be Cannon Spike.
That's very, very good.
Fell into place.
All right, and Subaru was rocking the Seth in the lobby. Seth versus Kami can be really back and forth, I feel. Both sides have really strong offensive capabilities. They have ways to make you regret trying to commit to a specific anti-air. So you can definitely see either player start running away with this here. So I'm curious to see who's going to strike that first blow and really start their pressure.
Round one.
Right, getting into it though. Savior on deck. Excuse me, the advanced gamer on deck. Nope, not quite a punish on the misconfirm on the V skill, but just crashing with these medium punches. Counter hit, counter hit, counter hit, just trying to get anything going. No punish on the target combo. I believe the first two hits are -4 or -6.
We'll try to get that V skill out there. Counter hit confirmed.
Missed the meaty, now locked in this corner, gonna activate, just get something. I love the V-reverse out of the corner, getting away from all of that pressure. And Subaru's getting little checks here and there, but nothing quite adding up to anything. But there's something.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, the big reads, and he pays for it. But no, the miscancel out of Savior 2 times, both on the Fierce and then after on the jump. Neither punished by Subaru.
Round two.
Round one, Savior. Let's see if round two is going to shake out any different.
Jumping over. The corner, what's coming next?
There's some light pressure keeping this corner control, right? We saw that last round kind of got a little bit scrambly for Savior when Subaru got out of the corner, trying to get this stun. Too aggressive, got caught low.
Ooh. Oh, dropped.
Dropped again, and now the mash out can activate V-trigger if they can find the spacing for it.
With a throw after beast. One. Oh, in the corner, looking for a nice comeback here. Oh, okay.
No punish on the EX kick, but doesn't matter. Savior is still able to find their pressure there and take game number one.
Kami wins.
Kami be winning. Always take the throw. Spread the Kami propaganda.
All Cammy do is eat, chip, and lie.
Round one. Fight.
Subaru finally getting a combo. Opting to get the store up, gonna get a dash forward combo, but no, didn't confirm. The Fierce went straight into the DP.
Ooh. Got the Kami button. There's many Kami buttons actually.
Yeah, stand medium kick, stand medium punch. Both very Kami buttons, stand Fierce. Ooh. The trade, one more for the stun. Oh, out of range.
Out of range.
The attempted throw got back thrown itself, and now in the corner holding this pressure, trying to throw us again. But no, walked into the EX.
Firm.
Oh, the drop.
No, you needed to. I think you needed to like dash forward to do let DP.
Spiral arrow.
Stealing
Hey,
from the
did you
Cammy,
guys
both
remember
the
that?
row And the tech.
Yeah, you guys remember that? Subaru had that charged up. I didn't.
Nope.
Oh, there we go, right back in a whip.
Oh my goodness.
And now you can see Savior a little bit afraid of these DPs, walking back on a lot of wake ups now. Counter hit conversion though, looking good.
Oh, he messed up the dive kick there.
Oh my goodness, pick a side.
Yep.
No, I'm on the right, I'm on the left, and back on the left. Where are you going?
Final round.
The side is only an illusion.
Show me everything.
Yeah, finally got another good grip up, but again, not confirming that Fierce big damage.
These dive kicks.
Yeah, we haven't really seen a solid answer out of Subaru. Tried to do an early stand medium kick to catch a dive kick, but it's not quite hitting high up enough if Savior does a regular jump in, and we saw it again there, spinning it big. Got the stun. Tried to spin the super, but fortunately could still kill there. And it's gonna be Cannon Spike 2-0. Right? No.
No, I think it's 1-1 now.
Well, it's 1-1. Yeah, the overall set is 1-1 right now. Both teams had a 2-0, so now we're going Savior versus Little Guy. Hey, thank you for the follow, FGC Zod.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's gonna be the battle of the blondes here, Ed versus Cammy.
Battle of the Blondes could be many, many different matchups in Street Fighter V.
Absolutely. That's why I specified afterwards that Cammy versus Ed or Ed versus Cammy.
Actually, the first match of this set was Battle of the Blondes itself.
Was it?
It was Lucia
Oh,
and
you're right.
Ed.
Yeah, you're right. Everyone but Seth is blonde in this set.
I'm sorry, Seth.
I mean, the Seth was the gold one, so technically?
It was orange.
Oh, okay. Orange, whatever. Close enough.
Orange contains color, it works fine.
Hey, I like the advanced gamer, aka Savior 54. I can't lose. I bet all my channel points on myself at Cannon. He has to win for the sake of the channel points. Or they have to win for the sake of the channel points. That's full commitment, right?
Round 1. Fight.
Always bet on black. Always bet on yourself.
Right? Getting thrown. Really slow play.
Yeah, a little bit different, but there's the first unforced error. Got some good damage. Didn't even go for any Oki, just backing up to this neutral.
Air. Block side switch. Really, really slow play compared to these guys' last two matches here. A lot more slow, methodical here.
Yeah, Saber's actually having a lot of trouble approaching on the ground. It's actually giving the little guy a lot of time to look towards the air, and there's the big jump in for them.
There's a lot of moving around right now.
Nope, no punish on the sweep, but gonna get one toss-up throw, puts little guy so far away. He just gets a dash up back there, and now it just needs one more touch, but no, gets clipped by the dive, but no confirm. Again, back throw. Super on deck. One good confirm can actually kill for Savior, but any hit will kill for little guy if they want to spend the super.
Yeah. Or one read on a dive kick here. Anything goes right. This is just a standoff right now.
Yeah, 10 seconds. Savior has to make something happen. Little guy opting to try to block out the entire situation. Try to time it out. Teched once. Check the dash. Deep. Oh! If there was a dash up DP from Savior there, I would have lost my mind. Instead, maybe just wasn't quite prepared for that jump back option in the corner out of little guy, and got clipped in the dome.
The shimmy.
Just take the throw, bro.
They're soon trying to make that only partially an option in the next updates. We never know what these V-shift stuff's gonna do. We're V-shifting the pace of the match right now. It's going a lot faster than the last round.
Yeah, and that happens as you start finding the flow for your opponent, but another miss anti-air out of save, your little guy's going to spend all the big meter, not looking so little right now.
Little guy, spend a big meter. Okay. Alright, going back to the slow.
Yeah, but checking dashes, checking the jumps too. He knows precisely what to do to keep Savior out here. Tried to get the surprise dash forward, not happening for him the first time. The second time a little bit more successful, staying in a little bit closer, making Savior eventually flinch, trying to get that jump.
Ed wins.
Really good understanding from little guy there of the options that Savior had in that situation, the advanced gamer had in that situation, right? It's like you're in V trigger, you want to get next to me, you're either gonna dash up and try to start pushing buttons or throwing me, or you're gonna jump. And both times he had the answer.
Fight.
The advances gotta definitely change his playstyle a little bit. Those channel points are in danger.
Red alert.
the Beast.
When finally we see the reversal out of Saber, the first one I believe that they've done. No confirms on anything, and little guy just backing and saying, "I'm gonna get to a space where I know I can keep you out and do what I want to do." Oh no, cross medium kick would have been a perfect punish. No punish on the shimmy either. Now V-trigger gone for Saber, but clips one dash forward. Can he keep the pressure going? No, little guy literally backdashing every single Oki situation.
Not feeling like taking any Oki right now.
Yeah, really having that knowledge that Saber's not getting perfect meaties, just can back up, reset the spacing. Now just needs one touch to go up to match point.
Ooh, it does not get the answer. Trade.
Yeah, and the little guy has been so consistent on the ground that you saw in both of his opponents, Cannon and Savior here, just making them not quite prepared for that jump in, and he even getting blocked and getting the plus frames from it, the little guy's still able to get a lot of pressure off of those. And big bait.
Spend the meter. Slowly push into the corner here. Never mind.
And the extra long bait there for the EX.
Oh,
It's a setup.
No!
oh no!
Love the delay.
There's the Ed moment. When
Just
everyone was
Ed
waiting for it.
Just
That-
things.
Ed wins.
This is definitely one for the edited highlight reel. They gotta do one. They have to. He hadn't filled the quota yet. He had to do it.
Good stuff.
Now we-
It's like, these EX uppers and your block strings aren't working at all. I'll do it for my Oki. It works every time. Hi, I'm an Ed player.
It's go time.
That DP is so strong. So strong.
You see these 3 buttons?
So that's going to be 2-1 for Rush Hour then. So good stuff to them. So I'll submit that. We'll get the next team up. So we're going to get Busting a Long Nut versus...
And not a short one, a long
A
nut.
long one. We'll get them on stream. So let me just quickly get that set up. Also, during that last match, I was able to figure out how to edit Nightbot with commands. So I was able to fix that.
Yo.
Let's go.
Bravo. Anyway, Busting a Long Nut is going to be Fifth Wonder and Busting a Nut, and they're going up against Fair Enough, which is Jojo Na and Skela Na. Skela Na, as some would say.
Yes.
Or Jojo Na, as some would say. But Jojo Na and Skela Na. It just sounds,
Nah.
rolls off the tongue.
Sounds like an energy
Nah.
drink.
Skela Na.
Skelena.
Skelenator.
Am I not spelling Fifth Wonder Night right? I think. Oh, what's this?
5th_WONDER.
Oh wait. FTH underscore WONDER.
WONDER.
Oh,
Or
he
maybe
did
listen by
update his name.
Wulong.
He did update it. Okay. It is Wulong. That's actually what it is now.
Oh, that's the changes from the.
It was
The
changed
Fifth
from Fifth
Nut to
Wonder
the
to
Long
Wulong now.
Okay, I see.
That makes Busting a Long Nut make more sense.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And yeah, tell them to play off stream. I was about to remind you of that.
Like Busting a Long Nut is the longest team name. It's gonna be longer than both. Actually, maybe not longer than Busting a Nut. No, it will be. It would definitely is longer than that because it's long, but still very long team name. Versus Fair Enough.
All right. We gotta see who's gonna be up on deck first. It looks like JoJo versus Wulong is the first match. We're gonna do P1 versus P1. I'm not even sure what they're saying. This is plenty of time to remind you to go fill out the SF5 winter update survey that they released.
Yep. I can pop that in chat if you haven't already.
I did it.
You did? But yeah, we would love to get Capcom to hear our feedback about the update. I'm pretty happy with it, but you know, always good to leave feedback. That's what they love to read and just see what they can do better next time. So.
I mean, those Rashid buffs, am I right?
Oh no, I love the Rashid VSCO 2 buffs. They even put it on Twitch stream. That's how much I was happy about it.
Yep.
Thank you, Twitch. We appreciate it.
All right, but JoJo not going with the Urian, going with the Honda.
All right, big slappy.
And Wulong, always with the box.
Fight.
Changed the name, didn't change the character. Oh my goodness, that stand medium kick was gassed.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Not getting the scoops yet. Oh, there's the headbutt. He's got the big one now.
Yeah, who's gonna ram their entire body forward first? And right now, it's JoJo that's getting the better end of this, but put themselves in the corner with the EX butt.
Oh, nice.
Yo, big sweep, gonna get out the corner? No, try to get a little bit of Oki, but missed entirely. Didn't get punished for it. Just V-reversal back to the corner.
Just too far for that sweep. Boom.
You can kind of see that JoJo's main decision choice here is trying to find a point to activate, but the pressure here out of Wulong.
There it is. It's the headbutt versus the rush punch right now.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Trying to do something here.
Oh, missed the meaty dash, but they were going for, but got away with it. And excellent spacing here out of Wulong. Missed the dash forward to get the combo, or the walk forward to get the combo. And that was gonna lose out on some of the stun, but not enough. There it is.
Very nice.
Very dominant second round there. Really figured out how JoJo was getting a lot of their damage. Really started to adjust around that. Right, standing at better ranges so that headbutts didn't hit, and that was in range for, you know, Wulong to get that sweet punish on it. I think that was a really big decided factor that kind of like put the entire momentum in Wulong's favor there.
Round 1.
Definitely. Or to see if he's gonna keep that up here though. Starting with the rush punch, the Balrog classic. And there's the Honda classic. And here. Wulong trying to keep that spacing right there. You can get that dash punch in. So JoJo cannot get in.
Okay, but finds the crouch fierce. Didn't opt to spin the V-trigger to carry to the corner there. Instead, just still chilling in this neutral.
Okay.
Yo, get off me. Wulong wants none of the mix, and that V-trigger gone already.
Alright.
Out the skies, the cliff, but no, he didn't finish the combo. You can follow up, I think, with the kick target combo, like kick, medium kick, heavy kick, and it would have killed, but got the hit at the end anyway. Wulong now on match point. Or, yeah, match point.
First set point.
Crush counter, nothing off of it. Okay. Going to the throat. We got that low. Okay. Getting some small pokes here, nothing big yet.
Yeah, and JoJo really needs to try to get some offense started here. Wulong just sitting kind of comfortably, like pretty much just saying, hey, come to me, I'll anti-air, I'll interrupt you. And doesn't really need to do anything super dangerous, but got tossed in the corner on the reset situation there. Oh, it didn't kill! Ooh, no!
Oh, that hurts. That hurt. That hurt. That definitely hurt.
Good stuff to roll.
Balrog wins.
Very
We
nice.
take that free win. We take that comeback.
The Roggery.
The
That's
yeah,
pretty
there
good.
we go. The Roggery. That's a good way to do it.
It's not a robbery, it's a roggery. Yo, that's so good. So that's gonna be the first players out of the way. Next we got Skella versus Bustin' a Nut.
Busting the nut from Team Busting a Long Nut.
Let's do this.
Yeah, so this will definitely be.
I think it's G versus Cammy. I don't think either player's really put. Well, no, I've seen Savior's V-Skill 2 Rashid. Big fan of that. I'm not gonna have Savior's. No, I'm getting confused. No, I think it's going to be Karen versus G. That's what's going to be. I don't know why my brain is back like that.
Yeah, I also think it's gonna be G versus Karen, but we'll have to see. Yeah, that's what we're getting. All right. Don't know. Seems like both sides have a little bit of trouble dealing with them. Karen has some excellent conversions in neutral, but so does G. But G's are a little bit riskier to get some of the bigger conversions in neutral, right? Needing a spin meter to get most of them.
Okay, nice. We got the V-Skill push the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. Now getting him one toss, keeping the pressure going. Counter hit, can't get the conversion on it, but can definitely keep the pressure going. But puts himself into the corner.
Okay.
Goodness.
He's in the corner.
It was looking a lot like leapfrog until this situation happened. Excellent conversion. Could have got a little bit more by doing, I think, the crouch medium punch into stand fierce. I think that's the counter combo that G's go for.
Ooh, okay. Spend the bread already. I respect it. Keep that life lead.
Spin it early, get the life lead, and you get to start building more meter. You know, if you need a critical conversion later in the round, you know.
Man. Alright, going for the somehow there.
Alright, Bustin' Nut, you can see trying to get more aggressive, but got crossed up. No full conversion out of Skella, but there's the confirm. Gonna put them back in the corner with the side swap, but needs one more touch to get the kill. Both players just one more touch. Of course, Bustin' Nut needs to confirm to that critical art.
Okay. Oh, didn't get the cross under. Just barely off from it, I think.
G wins.
All right, yeah, and there was you actually saw towards the end of that round, Skella was getting close to another critical art and could have actually chipped out Busting Nut very soon after that. So Busting Nut was definitely feeling the pressure to try to get something going there. Didn't work out. Skella with the crouch spike kick to kind of control that neutral space, just put something, you know, in that space to stop Busting Nut from walking forward.
You know, we're seeing more anti-airs from Busting here. Nice conversion. Damage. Nice.
Excellent.
Again. There we go.
Not my day.
Really, when you're down to that much life, I guess Skella should have taken the throw, could have lived one throw, but you're stuck in a corner and you kind of have to hold the mix in those situations. But now Busting a Nut is on another level. He let everything fly that first set. And he has full clarity of the situation right now.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, okay, going for the reset. That's cheeky.
Now no perfect lock in the corner, but whew, got that sweep.
Cutting wins.
Like I said, you had that first game clarity right there, man. Like, it's just crystal clear. Everything was coming into place from
Post nut clarity.
Yeah. He was having some trouble busting the first time, but the second time,
He's good now.
really busted all over him.
Round one.
and he just understood that busting made him feel good. I had to do it here. He's busting right now.
That's fair.
Keep busting.
Yo, that big anti-air got all of the space taken now, all the way into the corner off for two combos. One anti-air and one combo.
Oh, nice.
No, be reversal for you. This is why we need V-Shot, for situations like that.
Yep.
KO.
And
Perfect.
7 golden letters.
Yes. Round
At this time, I like to remind you if you have Jeff Goldblum. Oh no, my Twitch chat is too small. I can't see Goldblum. Come back.
Come back, Goldblum.
Best I can do is
Come
go
back,
with that.
Goldblum. We need you. That's Ted Danson.
Close enough.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I have no idea who he. Well, I know Jeff Goldblum. I've watched the movie, but that's
Gotta say, hold up. Hey, now no Goldblum.
Ooh, the forward fierce is -4. I think Bustin' Nut could have gotten like a crouch jab in some of these situations where that forward fierce out of Skella is a little bit too close, but really going down to the wire here. Both players getting a lot of good hits on the other one. The life is just about tied up, but no whiff punish on these forward fierces. Just going unpunished right in front of the face. Could be big confirms in the corner carry.
Okay. A little too long, and now he's in funny guy mode.
12 long frames.
Yeah,
Look at this
probably.
combo. Plenty of damage into the critical art.
Certified G moment. We call that a G shift of momentum right there.
So stupid. All right, but that does mean each of our teams is up 1 in the set, or tied 1 in the set. We got Wulong, who took his match against JoJo, who's now going to fight up against Skella, who you just saw take their match against Bustin' a Nut. So now we got to get Skella and Wulong. G versus Boxer. OG versus Boxer 2.0. Who's gonna take it? Place your bets now.
Like, if they want to place bets, that's too late. We already, I've been doing just like for the full team set so far, and well, I don't see what the predictions are right now.
Let's do
It's 25% for fair enough, 75% for busting along though.
Oh, all right.
Well, let's see what happens in the
So.
final set.
It's
Two
down to
very
the
close.
wire here.
Two very close sets so far. Both going right down to the last game.
I am talking a bit quieter. That's why I'm sounding.
I wore
quiet.
his voice during a podcast. It's okay.
Very tired.
Round 1. Fight.
It's time for the slip.
Yo,
It's
the
the
ball
slip.
rog neutral. Let's go.
They were both doing the optimal neutral start for their
Shout out
character.
to Div Dab.
That's
Oh, we got
that's
these-
a real funny tweet. Yo, gets the overhead, now locking this corner situation down. Wulong looking good, the stun. Yo, well needed tech, but no, you can't jump like that. He's looking for the easy stun, and that's round 1.
The Roggery is strong with this one right now.
That, you can't even call that a roggery. He had the full life lead the entire time.
He did. That was a Balrog round and a half. So two definitely very momentum-based characters.
Absolutely, and in that way, neither one of the characters really have a get off me tool. Like, you kind of just are stuck in the other one's pressure the entire time. But yo, big crush here for Wulong pushing to the corner.
Oh, another stun. Boom, boom, boom,
Plenty of
boom.
damage. Boom, boom. Had one more hit to go too.
Balrog wins.
Game number 1 going to Wulong. Let's see if Skella has any rebuttal or if this is going to be a pretty clean sweep here.
As the second round there, it looked like Skella was starting to get something there, but then went
Round
right
1.
back into Wulong's hands there.
Yeah, got one crush, was in a corner, and that was lights out.
Alright. Trying to get the spacing here. There's going with the up. Ooh!
You got the
Big.
reset, yeah. That was good damage. Now close to the corner too.
Nice. Big jump! That's another stun. Has he been stunned again so far?
So far,
Wulong has the red glowing eyes right now.
Unstoppable.
Round 2.
My goodness.
Fight.
It's a Rush punch, tries to go for that lower, but off of it. Okay. Okay, trying to get the jump into.
Excellent shimmy though out of Wulong, getting some good pressure going as well. Got back to him from downtown.
Wow, nice time jump there.
Yeah, right over the fireballs now, just needs one more touch, but Skella trying to get something going, but I like the offensive reversal says, I don't care that your V-trigger is active, you're going to hold some, at least one more mix-up here. But now Wulong backing up says, you have to come to me, you have to overcommit on something, you have to spin your V-trigger just to get in on me.
Oh!
Missed
Alright,
the dash, I think. I think they want to dash into the 12 long frames, but none of it happening. Wulong with the excellent whiff punish, taking it for his team.
Good stuff for them. And perfect timing, too. The other set just finished. So the other set, Degeneration X, took it 2-0 over Rush Hour. Good stuff to them. We'll get them in, and we'll do the winners finals then.
Yeah, and that actually brings up the last team that we haven't had on stream yet, which is the Generation X, which is Phil, Jameson, and Saw, which are Jury and Manat, as long as nobody's changed. I don't think Phil has, but Saw might have.
I think he's still not. I
I'd assume so.
And they're going up against the ridiculously strong team that you just saw busting a long nut. Wulong looking unstoppable.
Since we're got a bit of downtime, I'll do one more show for the match arena once again. We are at $155, as you can see right now. I threw in an extra $1. Hey, thank you for that. But we are at $155 right now in the match arena. So you type in !match arena, get the link. If you haven't already, use code Waseda to donate a free $1 to the pool. We'd love to have that go as high as possible before the match arena closes after the last event on the 27th. With that said, let's get some people coming on in. What is Phil's team's name again? It's going to be Generation X versus Busting a Long Nut.
Please don't use Jury.
I want to see Jury.
Like communication.
We just need to get
Busting a nut. You have them favorited.
I do have them favored.
Right there, first one.
I keep forgetting.
It's okay. You're on keyboard, so it goes relatively fast. But once everybody's in here, I don't know why. I just randomly had an accent.
Heel.
We'll get started. We'll see who'll be on deck first. I think Wulong will still go first and see what happens. But finally, there might be a challenge for Wulong out of Saw, right? Finally, another diamond to contest.
Diamond battle, let's go.
Whoop whoop.
We're just waiting for Busting a Nut to get back in here, wherever they may be, and get this thing started. Busting. Let's see, what else could it... I have no idea where Busting would go in the span of 1 minute.
The bathroom.
Oh, BRB, 2 minutes ago.
The bathroom.
Yeah. Let me see. I guess we can talk about the update more. With V-Shift, I guess someone's made a tier list for some reason already. But who do you think is going to come out better just with V-Shift alone? The current patch?
No idea. I'm not speculating.
I honestly can't make a speculation because I don't know what it's like on every character yet.
I would say any character except Nash with an escape or V reversal would be a lot better.
Yeah.
Just having that option will be better. Well, I guess it's not even just for the escape characters. I guess any characters. Those options will be so nice to be able to work around. Definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's gonna definitely shake up the game a lot.
Definitely interested to see. Well, I'm just interested to see. I want to see the patch notes. That's what I'm looking forward to. Just the exact. Give me the numbers. Give me the data that I will read. Like, oh, that's cool. I can do this with it, and then have it at that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see Rashid at the bottom of the tier list, but V-Skill 2 getting buffed.
He already is bottom 1. He can't go any lower.
Oh my goodness.
It's the win rate.
Win rate. He's.
Oh, I did post that. That was me. I forgot.
He's that bad of a character. And
It's very funny.
It's so funny.
You gotta, guys. You gotta remember, right? Seth, Akuma, Rashid. They're the worst characters in the game right now. Okay, we really have to buff them.
Who else is down there? People that shouldn't be down there are down there, and if they're basing it all on the results.
Isn't Alex like 1 or 2 or something like that?
Oh, Alex is real good. Alex, Honda, and a few others that like are not the best characters are near the top.
Right. What you have to remember is like only the people who, like most of the people who are still playing those characters are really good with the characters now.
And then for Rashid, we got people like the God, Final Banana.
Hey man, I won 1 match against him. He left and I blacklisted. I never fought him again.
The GOAT. I don't think I've actually had the pleasure to play him yet. I would love to. I would show him how to Eagle Strike properly.
I couldn't be bothered with it, just like how Wulong can't be bothered with neutral anymore. Just ration right in plus frame.
Ooh, nice.
That was a sexy whip punish.
That was beautiful.
Round 2.
Not putting up with that orb anymore.
Orb, did you see the tweet from Leon today about if you teabag as Monot, you keep the orb active?
Yeah, that's been.
I've never seen it before. That's so hilarious. She needs this, by the way.
I don't know. Play more than Monot. It's like 4 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness, the late jump button actually beat out the anti-air from Wulong, and now we're just kind of back to this mid-screen situation, but not for long. Wulong definitely trying to push back with these dash punches.
Oh man, this pressure. Denied by the overhead.
Pressure denied by the reset, spinning both bars just to get some good damage and corner push here. Toss one time, just needs one more.
Oh, the back-to-back.
Yeah, wasn't pulsing that dash forward, but no check means Wulong's gonna do whatever they want.
He's still looking really dominant right now. Like, Wulong's still got the train going from the last game.
The momentum don't stop.
Round 1.
Going back into it, does Saw have any sort of adjustments to make as Wulong just immediately dash into spins, dodging the heavy orb? Ooh, didn't last very long with that pressure. Instead, just this excellent dominant pressure from Saw here, right back at you. Some block trees I haven't quite seen out of Monot players with this V-Skill 2.
Yeah, you don't see V-Skill 2 that much. But it seems like it's definitely got some good uses to it, especially for block strings.
Yeah, especially when you throw the orb really far behind them to give you some opportunity to get the extra distance to keep them in a block tree. But look at this big combo here. Won't be enough to kill without a reset.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm not quite sure I agree with that V reversal out of Wulong, but did get out of immediate danger, which I guess is the most important thing. But no, even the crouching hitbox of Monot wasn't throwable there. Instead, just stood up and counter through the extended hurt mocks Wulong. A little bit sloppy there towards the end, but Saw starting to get something going.
CC'd.
Yo, dog, I heard you like staying fierce.
Boom. Oh, counter hit.
We're lighting the way, going for the side swap. Got a reset on it too. Big damage. No, not gonna spend the meter yet. Next combo will kill now.
Boom. Boom.
Harden,
Yeah,
baby. Yeah, just spin the super? Nah, it doesn't even need it. Saved us the time. It's all tied up a game and a half.
Minot wins.
Definitely some great adjustments there. Really making sure that Wulong was not going to get his own pressure, but instead was going to have to play the Minot game, which is a mini Toho game in this one.
It's
Dodge
a
the orb.
little bit of a bullet hell.
Little bit. Especially when she's got that V2-1 up. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, but Wulong catching on that Saw's been really aggressive with the stay and fierce, is getting some big jump-ins over them. Saw immediately switching back to the stay and medium punch, which doesn't go quite as far, and Wulong can actually back up and throw those dash punches a little bit more freely, especially when the orb's gone, but ducked into it.
Boom. Oh, very nice. Got the setup. Boom.
Oh my goodness, this is some good damage here. 2 more touches will actually tie it up.
Stuff.
Very nice. Finding his rhythm again. Not letting Saw start anything right now.
Getting knocked right out of the air as we kind of go back and forth into this here. Plus drill right below that knee. That's where you're trying to hit all of your dive kicks on any character.
This will throw.
Oh, too far, but no whip punish. Just do it again. All right.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Guys, you behold your future, because it doesn't look bright for Wulong right here as Saw tries to take us to a final round, but we gotta see. Wulong is sitting close to getting V-trigger and got the big jump and got the big reset. Now has corner control.
Boom. Oh, there we go. The reversal he needed. Boom, boom, boom.
That's gonna be cold on damage. Not enough. Activates. Oh, and the bust out gets a confirmation.
That's right.
Doesn't have to do anything fancy. I think they can just kill.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Final round.
Final round of the set.
Fight.
So it's first set.
You wonder what she saw in that crystal ball? It was her taking it to the final round, or Saw taking it to the final round.
Ooh, the juggle. Boom, boom, boom.
You know,
Big
Wulong
damage.
was not happy with that last game. He said, "You want to mash out of the corner? Do it on your own time."
Try to get dash punch. Not big enough gap for that there. Ooh. Anti-resist.
Oh, the trade on the EX actually did good damage, but it's kind of rough because Wulong definitely wanted the pressure on that.
Time for some Minot pressure here from BT1.
Good blocking, but
They got another throw. I don't like spinning that meter there.
yeah, you lose super now. That's just sucks.
Which would have been pretty good to have any hit confirm into the kill. But Wulong, you see the change in pace here, right? Going from
Oh my goodness. What a great move there.
Ball
yeah, and you
Yes.
could kind of
Rush punch.
yeah, the EX rush punch was big. Really, you have to give it up for Wulong there. Did an excellent job slowing the pace of the match down. And granted, he kind of let Saw do it. It's like, okay, fine, you've slowed the pace down. I'll admit, was willing to back off, just waited, right? He waited and waited and waited until Saw got a little bit too comfortable tossing that orb out and found the opportunity to get that EX rush punch right into the face with the reset into the throw for the kill.
That was amazing. Love to see it. But up next we got Busting a Nut versus Phil.
Saw not even staying in to support his teammates. Said, "Phil, do or die, all on your own. Toss you out the nest."
No, that was good stuff from Sa. That was a really excellent set. But just at the end, Wulong just got that punish, got in.
Had to get back in. Yeah, should be a Jury versus Kareen here. I think we're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
get new
absolutely
surprises.
what I would expect here. And Phil is a pretty interesting jury.
Check out the name of the team for more info.
Yes.
Generation X. Never forget. So many sweeps.
Oh man,
He-
sweeps.
You heard of footsies? He's just does sweeps.
Sweepsies.
Round one.
Yeah, 100% sweepsies. CCs.
All right, but Bustin' Nut wants none of it. Missed the counter hit conversion though.
There we go. There's the sweepsies. The patented. Defensive option. Okay. Got all the stocks right.
Everything except that V skill one, but no misconfirmed. Thankfully, V reversals instead of punished.
Back row.
Oh, wasn't far enough to get that fireball into the combo. But Bustin' Nut bust out with the V trigger activation. Got to the other side. No confirm, but just gonna keep pushing.
Answer it. The throw. And
Oh,
going
has V
for
reversal though.
that shit.
Get off me.
Reversal.
So on one side of the things, you force your opponent to no longer have their comeback mechanic, but on the other side of things, you have no meter and they're still alive. Oh my goodness, imagine if that medium kick was confirmed. That could have been some good damage, but there it is. Can't get the super out because it's not cancelable until the new version, but...
Oh, which is unfortunate. There's a there is a chip out here. He wants to spend it.
Gonna see if they can find the hit first, but no, not even a punish.
Oh my goodness.
Bustin' Nut does have the life lead until they got clipped there, Phil.
Oh no. The madman gets away with it again. The immaculate footsies. Oh no. There's a bunch of pokes here. No confirms off them. There's the sweepsies again. Nice.
Yo, that B skill just pulling the hitbox back just a little bit, but Phil with the excellent jump. Look at this big
The
damage.
teabag.
Okay. Not.
Wait, no, he was just trying to keep that orb activated.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
exactly. Yeah, if he didn't drop a DP input or something.
Yeah, I think it was the DP, but still looking good here. Holding some of these plus streams clip, but no confirm out of Bustin' Nut.
And your rookie stuffed the flip kick.
Yeah, but here's the activation, but no, too far for the toss. Got tossed themselves, and there's a big confirm.
Spent that super.
Get the bread. Boom. Tying it up
Phil just
1-1.
needed to spin some more of that V trigger one, build up some more of that chip damage. You had the critical art, could have forced a situation there, but got a little bit greedy with the throw.
Good interaction there. More V skill. Okay. Back throw. Now the throw. Opting the V reversal. Basically everything right now.
Yeah, really just stopping every single bit of pressure that Phil can get here. But now in the corner anyway, here's the activation. Can't quite get the juggle, but falls to the ground too quickly. And now Bustin' Nut using that opportunity, that confirmation out of Phil to get some good damage here.
It was super though. Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Oh!
No!
I was ready to bust a nut. Look at that combo, though.
That was beautiful.
That was sick.
That was perfect.
Two
I didn't
American
realize
style
that
resets.
the V trigger fireball got the juggle point there. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go, Phil.
Phil the goat. Now he's got to come back. You gotta get another game to tie up this set overall.
And his lovely prize will be fighting against Wulong.
Round one.
Oh boy.
Fight.
Oh, jab, anti-air got stuff there, and now Bustin' Nut looking good. Push to the corner, but yo, just a raw DP out.
MVP?
No butter.
I respect.
What is this throw loop?
Jerry is a grappler.
Oh my goodness. Okay, could I think comboed with a 4-frame button on the counter hit elbow, but instead Phil finding the opportunity to activate. No confirms out of Bustin' Nut, just doing the raw Rekka.
Big blockchains. Oh,
Okay, could be able to kill. No cancel though.
Cancel into. Oh no.
Oh my goodness, clip the fireball coming out. Oh, but no, didn't get the Tenko or the shoulder that they wanted on the second one. Just EX right into that fireball.
Oh, if not for that. Keep trying to go
heavy
for that.
DP again.
Respect.
Say, you know, save the meter, right?
Yeah.
Let them get the crush counter with nothing.
I do know it's got some strike. I think it's strike bone or something really early. I'm not certain of the frame date on it though.
Probably not until frame 3 or 5, so that's going to be a big tall order. But though, back throw for the stun. Phil's going to take it. Can he complete the combo?
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Well, he didn't complete it, but he did enough of it.
Yeah, he did most of it. The amount that he needed to do, he did.
All right, so we are gonna go to
Alright,
the
but-
final set then in this winner's
Final
finals.
set. Yeah, it's going to be Phil versus, drumroll please,
Oolong.
Oolong.
Law. Yeah, this is the third 1-to-1 we've had in a row here.
Yeah, busting nuts saying they always lose to Phil when V-Trigger comes out. Listen, man. You just got to block.
Blocking. In my Street Fighter 5? Nah, we're waiting for V-Shift for that.
V-shifting is now my new block. Thank you.
I'm gonna spend all that meter just so that I don't have to block this game.
Thank you for the defensive option. I will now abuse it.
I will now never block. Ooh, we got the Halloween costume?
And the paint?
I like the Halloween yellow color because it kind of looks like
Round
Pikachu.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it does.
Back when I played Yuri.
You see, another one, no fear.
I
Yes.
agree.
Aw,
I really,
Not a punish on the sweep.
I very much respect this playstyle.
there was 2 Gigabrain, okay?
The world can't comprehend what Phil's about. They're not ready.
He's playing 5D chess right now on the astral plane.
Oh, the slow fireball finally got spent. Stayed out there for about half a second. Really controlled that space well against Oolong, who sat full screen.
The wake up jab.
Ooh, there it is.
Round 2.
I feel like if Jury could have V-Skill 1 and V-Skill 2 at the same time, she would be unstoppable.
Woo! Nice combo.
That was a pretty sexy combo. Only did about 40%. The nice block on the overhead, but didn't get the punish.
Okay. There we go. Nice.
Recovered. More plus frames. You gotta watch your toes. Now you're stuck in this corner. Phil's never stuck.
Don't do
Nice shimmy.
There it is. Nice.
Yeah, but not
Very
enough.
close.
Needs one more.
Oh, look at that.
Nice. Anti-air
Go.
with
Yeah, go to hell with that V skill too.
Final round.
Finally has a use.
Fight.
Oh, I made it center there.
Yo, I can't wait for Phil to go into one of the grand finals. Look at that crush counter sweepsies. Let's go.
Dashes. Good.
One thing Oolong has been doing really good at is kind of just making Phil want to jump and then just sitting there and being ready for that anti-air.
Ice is busting out. Get that V skill.
Oh, but the perfect distance. There we go. Baited out the reversal option. Now just one touch.
Oh, tried to go to heck.
Oh, come on. The V skill should have at least, traded.
Unfortunate. What
Be careful.
Dash throw.
Walking forward against a back walking boxer is terrifying.
Yep.
One up for him.
Round 1.
All right, Oolong looking good for his team to take it, but we've seen some danger out of Phil. Never count that man out.
He's crazy. See? Crazy.
Never.
DPs for days.
Okay, blocked the overhead, but didn't get the throw punish in time.
It is not.
The stun. Oh, he busted out with the EX, but couldn't get the combo there. No, Phil.
Unfortunate once again.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, check the spin. Couldn't get the full confirm, but definitely making Wulong think twice about some of these options. But missed the anti-air. That's going to be good. Push to the corner now with Wulong.
The overhead.
Still not getting the punishment. Phil with these excellent conversions out of V-trigger now, and now Wulong's turn. No, not pressing on the plus frames, but didn't finish his crush combo.
Oh, I thought he was gonna hit him with the.
Oh, nice whip bait. Nice.
Nice.
Very intentional.
Final round.
Hey, whiff throws +5. Never forget.
Going for that overhead.
Oh, trying to push. But got the big jump out. This is good. You're going to activate Toucan DP. Now can kind of keep this pressure here on Wulong, but for how long this V-trigger is going to start ticking down rapidly.
Boom, boom. The stun.
Oh, you don't get to cancel on that.
Okay,
You can't cancel.
Not
You
yet.
can't cancel the heavy Fuha into super yet, and it sucks. But you had to end the combo a little bit early there on that. I think it was a down medium punch. You get into flip kick into super would have been the kill combo.
Yeah.
But either way, Phil able to tie it up a game apiece. We are going down to the wire here for this winners finals of Winter Waseda 4.
Boom, boom, boom.
In the toe, in the face.
Big
Oh my
stun.
goodness. Wulong wasn't happy at all. It's like, all right, Phil, you get one.
Oh, it didn't block.
Here's the activation. Baited the throw, but was
Oh.
still in the backdash animation. Couldn't get the punish for it. Wulong just kept pushing.
Fight.
Okay. Boom. Okay. Heavy DP once again. Man's crazy.
Alright, Phil trying to control some space with these round fireballs. You know, Boxer can't really spin through them, but not really amounting to much. Has that V skill 2 charged up now, but haven't gotten anything. I like the V reversal on the V trigger.
Ooh. Nice, nice, big damage. That's how you take it.
Balrog wins.
Rapidly.
Good stuff. That's going to be busting a long nut, making it to grand finals. Good stuff to them.
It's go time.
Looking pretty clean to be the last team to be in the finals, but we still have the rest of the tournament to kind of play out here. I really did like what we saw out of both Phil and Za there. They both put up an excellent fight against Wulong, taking him down to at least the final round, if not the final, or the final game, if not the final round. So
Good stuff to them. So we're going to have to lose a side now. We're going to jump in the middle of a set. They just finished their first one. I'm not sure what the score is, but they just finished it. So we are going to get yeah, so Jimbo beat Cannon. So we're going to get Savior versus I think Little Guy.
if it's the middle of the set, I think Savior versus Subaru again, and then whoever wins that, whether, well, if Subaru wins, it's the set, or if Savior wins, then it goes to Little Guy and Savior.
Yeah, so I will invite
All of them.
Oh, Savior already joined. Good stuff.
But yeah, that match is actually going to be the run back from the first match that we had on stream, Cannon Spike versus Rush Hour. where very much like what we saw before. Little guy, you know, beat Cannon pretty handedly, and then had to go down to the wire against Savior, and we'll see if, you know, Savior can beat Subaru again and then take on Little Guy again.
So so Little Guy won. So it's Savior versus Subaru, just like you said. We're just waiting. They're all in here right now. So I gotta change my end first. Let's see. Cannon Spike. Then Rush Hour with my man Subaru.
Subaru, if we can get Little Guy to go back with you. Or if Savior wants to ready up and send Little Guy back with you. Somebody, anybody, everybody scream.
There you go, I think he's going for it now.
I definitely should have eaten before I started commentating. Why do I make this mistake so many times?
At least you said you made food, or at least you were...
I ate food. I ate like early food, but now it's like closer to dinner time.
Ah.
I had late breakfast, and now I want like actual dinner. I had no lunch.
So in the middle of this losers round 2 set, let's see what happens. Karen versus Seth, no changes from the last time.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting too much, but of a change. So we'll see costume change for Savior at the very least. I think they were rocking the Jill costume before, now rocking battle outfit.
Daddy, got the spiral arrows.
Yeah, I think it's actually quite weird that the DP Subaru is doing is actually catching Savior off guard quite a bit, and they don't have the punish ready consistently.
Show me everything.
Nuts got that cannon spike.
Yo, finally hit confirm the fierce and didn't do a DP afterwards. I like the improvement, Subaru. Still locked in this corner getting killed, but you know, you didn't do fierce into DP this time.
Round 2.
So
Good work.
Fight.
proud of you. Yeah, both players missing their dive kicks.
Okay. Nice.
All right, now pushing to the corner, trying to keep him there, but the big jump out from Subaru didn't get much off of it. Only the light, but going to get something big off the anti-air. Yeah, juggles into the critical. This will actually have Subaru take the life lead.
It's the end.
Has to be careful, though. Savior sitting on a lot of meters. That was the opposite of being careful. Okay, but a misconfirmed. No punish. Boom. I believe the spiral arrows, V-trigger spiral arrow is -8, maybe 10 on the other side.
And you're in the corner too, so that would have been a death combo probably.
Yeah.
Oh well, live and learn.
Oh, Truancy's in here. It's been a while, Truancy.
You know, Truancy verified Twitch poster. Let's go.
Hi, big fan. You know, long time lurker, first time commenter.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, too far to get the punish there, but excellent job punishing with the fierce on that little slide. Something that we hadn't really seen Savior getting consistently. Again, looking for that fierce whiff punish. I like it.
Very nice.
Anti-air? Okay. We can whiff punish with the fierces, but we still don't have anti-air.
Ooh. Look at that.
Yo,
Nice
I can't believe they
jump.
gave the knee bullet juggle points. Yeah, I'm just going to spin all the V-trigger immediately, keeping Subaru locked in the corner, gets the toss, looking good.
Round 2. Fight.
Round 2. Subaru's last chance here. He needs a round here to stay alive, but Xavier is looking primed and ready. Way different than we were seeing in the first set. Even different than we were seeing last game.
Ooh,
Yeah.
man.
That's going to build super. That's death.
Yeah. Boom. Finish it with a 7. Golden letters right there.
Remember, if you're subscribed to our the online local,
Cammy wins.
let me see those Reddit 1 golds. Gotta get some Jeff Goldblums out here.
I'll throw in Ricky.
Get the Ricky out
I don't
there.
have a online
Can you-
local sub.
Go time.
Big Ricky.
What? Why aren't you sub to the online
I
local?
was,
Well, I
but
guess
I
we
think
do
it's
ban
one-
you every time.
Yeah, yeah, I can't tolerate that. When I'm a mod, you can't ban me there. I got a sword to defend myself.
Alright, but Xavier finally getting his run back that he wanted against the little guy here, Jimbo.
Let's do this.
Big man Jim.
See
So again, we're going to have this Battle of the Blondes. Last time we had it, Ed came out on top, showing who's really dominant. Kami was the sub that time. Let's see if the roles are going to reverse here. Who's going to switch? Those were sex jokes. I didn't get a response, so I had to do something there.
I am child. I am unaware of this sex.
What is sex? I only Rashid.
I only have Rashid. That's the only thing I have time my life for. That's
Round
my
one.
full time. The buttons, the
Fight.
manuals, and Rashid. And Colin. Colin's birthday tomorrow. The world.
Phil
will-
Collin? Wow.
It's Colleen and Cody's birthday tomorrow, and tomorrow the world will finally see. Well, I see it before, but they'll see Colin again. Our greatest creation. A glorious day. Anyway, back to the set. Get back, though. Swap the corner right now. Another back row.
Yeah, neither one of them wants to be here, but Xavier is unfortunately the one trapped. Feature on both sides. Could have jumped forward
Yeah.
to punish that V skill, but yo, just gonna instant EX dive kick, but little guy still not getting baited on any of this and just avoiding the V trigger options here. Gets walked up and tossed though. Anti-airs? Oh my goodness. Something we didn't see at all in the first set.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, got the punish on the other side. Now we're going right back into it here, but the big bust out now holding this corner down right back at you, baby. That's the way to do it. Has to hold the plus frames and walked from metric mile to try to get 2 throws. Xavier got out of the way, but not out of dodge entirely. Nice tech. Okay, now we're just back in this neutral game a little bit where the little guy has been doing pretty good. Really good at controlling that space and everything like that, but jumped and finally the DP anti, but missed on the dive kick. This is the opportunity. Not going to spin it big yet. Too far to get the combo. One toss, just needs one more touch.
Nice jump.
Oh, and finally a jump forward against Ed's V skill.
Beautiful.
You got to be careful though. Now that you've started jumping forward on those Ed V skills, the up saturate can start coming out and catch you out.
Gotta love that V skill.
Round 1.
Absolutely.
Fight.
But we're going into it here. Saber's looking a lot better here. Last time it was looking dominant for Little Guy the first couple of first game, maybe first 3 rounds. But we'll see if Xavier is able to hold on to this dominant performance, and so far has this corner control looking pretty good. Looking for these jumps now. Little Guy maybe needs to play a little bit of a more aggressive ground game here, make Xavier other stuff is happening, because right now it's total domination.
He needs one more round to take this entire set. Move on
Round
to the
2.
finals.
Fight.
finally some offense out. Yo, the double EX, nobody hitting each other. But now the little guy trying to get something started for themselves. All these EX uppers trying to get something going. But no, a miss confirmed.
Punish coming out from Dibble. The little guy.
Yo, no punish on the sweep, but gets the B trigger. Punishes the B reversal. Not quite. Not a full one, just a little toe tap. Yo, that forward medium clipping Cammy out of her dive kick is kind of ridiculous.
Good. She deserves that.
Oh, backdash into it.
And the back throw.
Yo, EX upper. Oh, not yet. Oh, jump. Oh, caught the attempted dash forward into button. Should dash forward into EX psycho upper, and that would have worked. You weren't thinking Ed enough, right?
No, not enough. But good stuff to Savior. Good stuff to Cannon Spike. Taking that set and moving on to losers finals.
Yeah, pretty good. We'll fight up against Degeneration X, Phil, and Saw. I also like Wulong saying, I didn't think you wake up Pinwheel without meter for the 7th time.
They never expect.
You don't know Phil.
You don't know. So let's see. 2-1. So let me get Cannon in here along with the team. Also, in case you haven't noticed, Zam unfortunately had an internet issue, so he's not here at the moment. We'll try to get him back if we can, but you know, just online things, this happens. So
yeah, I figured something was going on when I looked to my left. I'm like, Zam's been muted in Discord for a questionable amount of time.
Yeah.
I will continue to I'll step up my commentary and stop leaving space for him. All right. How many A's in Saw?
4.
Can you get it?
4. It's not 3. 3's better number than 4. So that's why I default that one. But yeah.
I'm a fan of 2 and 7.
I'm a big fan. 3 is my favorite. Probably, if I had to choose a number in a single digit, probably 3. Then otherwise it'd be 301.
Well, yeah, duh.
For again, I don't know why I chose 301, but it's a good number. We're gonna just stick with it.
You're not from the 301?
No, I'm not. I am from the 414. I've had people ask me if it was what, because 301's like what, DC, I think.
I think it's Maryland.
I think it's that. I am not from there. I have been living in Wisconsin my entire life, so I'm not from there. But,
yeah, it's in Maryland. Weird.
It was just a good string of numbers. That's.
But why 302? That's Delaware. Gross.
302 is just because it's the next iteration of 301.
Who are we missing?
We are
Saw?
missing Sa, yes.
Saw. You know, the downside of being a mod on a Twitch channel is you don't get to play predictions.
That's a big sad.
And I don't know why. Oh, I guess because I get to run the prediction and I
Yeah.
can end it when I look in favor of having a better
You
odd.
could dump all the money into the other option and then just, oh yeah, I won. My prediction worked. That's why you gotta create an old account. That's what you gotta do.
That's just too much work. Oh, Phil's partner is Saw? Yeah, the Generation X is Phil and Saw.
This is the losers finals of this final open winter Waseda. Since we got some time waiting for that, I just want to go through the winners of the last one. So from the first week, we got, let me pull up the team name again, but we got Sleepy Mushroom and FGC Jesus. Sleepy Walsh.
Yeah, Sleepy Walsh. I was like, I thought you were saying the team names and not the players. So I'm like, don't you mean Sleepy Walsh?
It is Sleepy Walsh.
What are you talking
couldn't
about?
remember right away. The next is EX Footsies, which is Adam _R-PC and DivDav. Then
Crazy team.
Then last week we got Cap Stonks with Vonsar and Big Body Miyagi. And those are the 3 teams, and we're finding out our 4th team tonight. Though something may change. If a team can't make it, we'll find a replacement. But that's who we're inviting so far. Okay, right now we're just waiting for Sa. The Mana.
Which is excellent time for us to mention that you should be filling out the SF5 winner update survey and what Capcom did well and what Capcom didn't do well. What did you like? What did you not do like? Let them know. Give feedback to the game in its final year to really make that lasting impact. You want the game to look exactly like Guilty Gear? Tell them.
Let them know. Let them know how much you want the Rashid buffs to happen. That's what I've done.
Well, I didn't say that.
I said that. That was me. You blame it all on me. But yeah, seriously though, leave feedback. The developers need feedback just to hear what went well, what went wrong, what needs to be improved next time. I was pretty happy with it, but there's always room for improvement. So let them know with that survey link. The other link, as per usual, Matcherino. If you have not done it yet, use code Waseda to donate a $3 to the Matcherino prize pool. Let me pull it up right here. We are at, I think we're starting at 155. Again, thank you to, it was actually Wulong that sent it. It must have been a weird account name change. We appreciate that. But yeah, as usual, we want as much money as possible to go to charity to help those kids out. So we are open till the 27th. After that last tournament, we will be closing the Matcherino and donating all that money. So get a chance. If you haven't done yet, use the code. Otherwise, if you want to throw some loose change our way, we appreciate it. So yeah, where is Sa?
Sa, I don't know where Sa is. I don't know if Phil wants to go up first for his team or if he wants Sa to go up first. I don't know what their strategy is here. If we need to wait or if Phil's willing to play. As we are missing Sa.
Did I think Sa was the person that left after their loss to the Wulong in the last set they played?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sa says he's on his way.
Okay. Well, they have an invite. Okay, on his way a second ago. Okay. There, perfect.
There we go. I was getting tired of vamping, but you know, I can vamp for a little bit longer as we're actually getting into the match here. I'm going to make some chicken that I've been marinating since I don't know, like 2 or 3 hours now. I'm gonna make some rice, maybe a vegetable, and I'm just gonna eat it, and it's gonna be delicious. I've been letting it marinate with honestly McDonald's Mighty Hot Sauce that they brought back with the new year.
The McDonald's sauce.
Mighty Hot Sauce. It's kind of, it's more, I think they brought it back for the Lunar New Year's and not just New Year's. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's more of like a Asian spice than like what you would say like a buffalo spice or American spice.
Okay.
At least in my brain, that's how it is. And it's really good. It's really good to just kind of put on things that aren't chicken nuggets or random burgers. Definitely. I enjoy it. It has good flavor for it.
Well then.
You know what else I'm looking to have some good flavor? This match between Cannon and Phil. Cannon actually not running the Lucy anymore, going with the Laura for better results.
Bonita. Putting some of that pressure in.
You want to bring feet into the equation. We got Laura and we got Jury.
We also got school costume for Jury this time. So Halloween.
Yeah, I mean, Phil cycling through the costumes, you know, he's definitely going to be a big user of those community voted in costumes. Okay.
I was kind of interested to see what the in-game renderings would be like, but oh well, we gotta wait a bit to see that. Nice.
Yeah, I think the costume should be coming with the update, right? They didn't mention that at all.
I think there's a roadmap. They had another roadmap where it's coming later. It's not coming with this update. The other costumes, like they showed a few costumes like in the picture. Oh, okay.
That's fine, but we're gonna get the early spend of meter here for Phil. Allow him to build up some more later. He did take that first round.
Good stuff for him for that.
Oh, no punish on the sweep. Oh, missed the button on the cross under. Nice air to air from Phil, able to take this corner. Got the shimmy sham too.
First game. Going to the fifth.
Yeah, excellent offense. You could really feel there on that last though. Phil was sitting at the perfect kind of edge of throw range kind of situation where you gotta guess, is it gonna be the button, is it gonna be the throw? It's gonna be right there at the end. Right on the edge of throw range. So you don't know if they're gonna walk back or just throw you. Very scary.
Round 1. Fight.
Think any adjustments to be made from Cannon's side?
And apparently trying to get more offense started with a lot of these dash forwards and light shoulder tackles, but not quite getting to close the distance the way they want to. Instead, Phil closed the distance to the corner with the back throw. Immediate mash out the DP.
You know, Phil's just shutting down that attempted offense pressure. But now, yep, another crush counter. Trying to close it out. No, good tech.
Cannon just being a little bit slower. Didn't go through that fireball properly, did Phil, and now Cannon gets something going here. EX command grab, got the big crush go. We're going to see the V-trigger activation. There it is. What side? Oh, no. It wasn't enough to kill, but that could have been a good mix-up there, but now stuck in the corner is Cannon.
Yeah, hold this V-trigger pressure now. From Yuri, bring the super, chip it out.
Yep.
There you go.
Damn.
Not much to do there. Big rip.
Round 2.
Still sitting on set point though for the first one.
Xander's gonna be out. That's fine. We hold it down here, the Lisbon boys. The Debs, the squad. We got at some point be in a team tournament.
It's kind of hard with being East Coast. Well, I guess I'm Midwest. I could probably enter a West Coast one. I'm close enough.
Maybe, or if Johnny ever does a team tournament instead of just because he lets everybody in.
Yeah, he's anyone NA. Yeah. Also, again, shout out to Johnny Praise running the rival pools tonight. We'll probably send you over to him after this. Also using Lizbot. So great news.
Dude, he pinged like 30 or 40 people.
It was insane, but it did its job.
It was mad funny.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness. Flip kick right over the EX command grab. Super asking, hi, am I still playing? Did you miss something? No, you're out.
No, you are. Yeah, no.
You and little guy lost.
Out of the tournament right now.
Be good.
We appreciate you playing though.
You are free from your tournament obligation. Go, make food, take a shower.
You are all free now.
You are all free now. Yeah, shout out to Spooky. It's been a while.
Shouts out. Does he do that for the NLBC? I never stay up late enough to watch the end of the NLBC streams. What does he do it there?
No idea. I assume so. It's his thing.
Yeah.
It's a shtick.
Good one. But yeah, I cannot stay up for most tournaments I enter. The instant I get knocked out, I go to bed because I just can't.
It's either that or do homework, right?
Yeah. Well, if I can stay up that late and I'm still in the tournament, I'm not doing homework that night. I'm doing it the next night or the next morning.
All right, fair.
I'm not the best student.
All right. So up next, we do have Savior versus Sa. Savior not looking forward to fighting the Manat, but Manat's not the
not the worst matchup for Cammy.
No, and I definitely think Cammy gives her a lot of trouble, right?
Yeah.
Cammy, one of the few characters that can actually whiff punish, stand heavy punch with drill.
Yep. Just able to get in from long range with that spike. It's just
with the spike, with the EX dive kick
Yeah.
or hooligan, right, can also kind of close that distance. Probably want to spin meter against Manat to get, depending on the range. Like if you're trying to punish a stand heavy punch and whiff punish it, definitely have to spin meter on the EX dive to get there in time.
But still, Sa is a very, very good Manat when I played them. And playing a good Manat is scary. Because again, this pressure of the orb, one hit, especially when V-Trigger's active, you do not want to be in that situation. Even if you are going to win the matchup eventually. Never a fun time.
Yeah, it's definitely the things where you want to make sure that you confirm that you're getting every bit of pressure that you can put on Manat. You're using that opportunity because her defense isn't the best, especially when the orb is separated from her and she can't get that block string going to recall it. Clip to the toes, but we're just seeing this classic orb pressure here. Just light orb, light orb, light orb, deal with it.
Another orb combo coming out to take that first round.
Round 2.
Be very careful around it. Don't will be caught pressing buttons when the orb comes back.
Oh, could have got the punish there on the whiff on the explosion. You definitely want to make sure that anytime the orb is whiffing, that you're taking that time to punish the recovery comes to that. So if the orb's going out, and if you can get in and either jump on Manat or somehow avoid the orb, like we were seeing Wulong do EX dash punch when the orb was high orb was getting called out. But excellent blocks here from Saber, but no, didn't block the dome. They're going back right into it. Nice combo there out of Saw. Didn't get the explosion there in that combo. Wanted to leave the orb behind to get the stun, but Savior just going to spin Super just to leave the corner.
It goes right back into it.
Yeah, but doesn't have stun on deck here. But no, the big did it bait. It recovered. No. You saw the attempted stand light kick, and it looked like it was going to recover in time, but not quite.
Master, I really did it.
Minot wins.
There we go, though. Saw taking game number 1. If you got a reversal option and you got a good chance at it, gotta spend it. Good stuff with that meter usage just to get that wake up super. Gotta see if Savior is gonna be able to make adjustments, come back. Like you were saying before, that Cammy's able to whiff punish, Cammy's able to handle the Manat pressure. But you just gotta adjust your game plan to work around the Manat orb and just the Manat pressure in general.
Yeah, but it's definitely one of the things, if you don't have that plan in place, you're going to be looking a little bit rough. But I like that, right? When the orb's behind and Saw goes with that recall and you don't have to block the orb, definitely make sure you're getting that punish.
You're gonna punish. Stuff right there.
And yeah, for dive kicks, you got one of two options when you're trying to deal with dive kicks. You either got to walk closer or walk further away. Standing still is probably going to mean that you get clipped in the toes and have to hold a block straight. Oh no, you got to be careful. You gotta poke a little bit faster. The orb recalls and it sits in that hand.
Yeah. Good attempt to punish, but it's slow. Oh, nice jump in.
Okay, there's the big jump, but didn't believe in it. Hit jab afterwards, and no, the neutral jump too far away to get anti-aired with the DP. Saw now on match point.
Round 2. Fight.
Now Saw has been playing this rather well for kind of expecting his opponent's skill level here, right? Knowing that they can get away with a lot of the orb places and then orb recalls without much risk to themselves, right? And you can feel in how they're kind of playing. But now Savior had some excellent pressure, but right on top of that orb got clipped into a good combo.
Pressure. Savior tries to get in, but just not able to do it. But now we got features. Right, we're not.
Yeah, thankfully an air reset hit, so you have time to kind of move around and see what's going to happen. I love the movement, right? Savior just not just backing away, but also taking opportunities to dash forward to throw off the spacing of Saw there, which is very important.
Yeah, good job going through the orb to just try to get in. But Saw. Okay,
Flipped in the toes, spins the super. It's not enough? They don't think so. We'll need one more.
Dash throw. Do it.
Toss orb out.
Oh. Savior just waiting for any chance to just Spiral Arrow can spike their way into a round win.
Double dash right now. You did a single dash. Now you're in danger.
You got 19 seconds.
Triple dash. Oh. Other side. Overhead's coming. No!
Barely gets left. That's going to be it. Saw's going to take that 2-0, and I believe
Minot wins.
Generation X will take it 2-0 for the entire set then.
Yeah, and that means we're going up to our grand finals. We got Bustin' a Long Nut versus
It's go time.
the Generation X.
Yes. So we get those people invited, so it's going to be... use this as busting an invite. Busting an invite.
And then dash, Oolong dash.
There we go. Yeah, this is the final prediction of the night. If you want to spend the big bucks,
I can't.
can't. Feels bad being a mod. Too much power, but can't gamble.
Gambling's what it's all about. Why else do I play fighting games?
I know. I feel the same way. Yeah, we'll do one more show for the Matcherino. Again, use !Matcherino to get a link to that. Use code Waseda if you haven't already. $155. Love to see it. I would love to see it grow higher as well. All goes to charity. Okay, we're just waiting for busting.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
That is a good remix. It was a good song originally, but the remix is also really solid. Shout out to Lemon Demon, or what's it, Nick? Can't remember the last name, but shout out to that guy.
Sure, I'll pretend.
Have you never heard of Nick? Wait, okay.
Did I ever hear of Nick? I've heard of many Nicks. You're gonna have to narrow it down.
Kira? Ciceriga. That's the guy he did a remix. Have you never listened to his albums? The Smash Mouth albums?
I don't think so. I listen.
Yeah, I will link you them. They are.
Don't.
They are.
You're just gonna make me not want to do it.
Okay.
It might as well.
They are.
Just don't do it.
Masterpieces. Okay. If you are Noguremi, if you want to listen to it, look up. Yeah, Neil, not Nick. Neil. That's what.
You're even more wrong.
I am very wrong. I'm a Rashid player.
They have questions for
yes.
you about if they can change their orders.
Yeah, they can change it. It's a new set.
It's a new set. Change your order however you want.
Yeah.
Let's go crazy.
But Neo Ciceriga did a remix on the Ghostbusters theme that was just beautiful. Just emphasizing the busting part. It was perfect.
It makes me feel good, bro.
Yeah, so it's a new set. So new set means you can change the order if you want. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna get Sa versus Busting a Nut up first.
Yeah, which means the second match will be Phil versus Wulong. If people want to ready up, come on. Ready up.
You got this. I believe in you. You guys can press the ready up button.
I thought it'd be funny if the rebuttal from the Generation X was, yeah, we'll update our order too.
Yeah.
Phil's going first.
Yeah, the best one. Yeah, this is grand finals again of the last Open Waseda tournament.
So let me open up Twitter, type out
what
a
happens.
message. Let's find your tweet. It's been a couple hours. I didn't save that one. I gotta scroll down and find it again.
I got it.
Have you considered your destiny? Do you believe in fate?
Boom. I have posted a tweet.
Making it easy.
Divide in our class.
Yo, I'll show you the divide in our class. Bustin' a nut definitely going to show you the divide between Saw and a bustin' a nut. One sounds like a scream someone does when they do bust a nut.
So we get the Karen. I'm trying to think. I feel like Karen has the because Karen has the EX Tankle to get in. But like no fireballs. But Karen's a good character. I believe in busting.
I mean, you're definitely always scared of Karen in the neutral game and the mid-range, close to mid-range game, and definitely when, you know, Karen's locking you down in the corner can be a little bit scary, but Saw able to find a couple of points to bust out here.
That was interesting. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to punish the EXP because of that V-Trigger too, but worked on the end, got a V-Trigger coming out. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that viewer. So you did get out of the mix, but not really out of the mix. And yo, the delay on the orb almost got the combo for it too.
Oh,
now,
what?
oh, he jumped into it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That
literally can't hit people on the ground. Like you have to be in the air. Like there's no other way for it to hit you.
The jump at the wrong time.
Ojo-sama, Dojo-sama. That's pretty funny.
That is a great dojo name. I think I'm assuming
Sorry.
that's but
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him against
Oh, big crush. Yeah, and suddenly all of the offense that we were seeing out of busting a nut in round one looking a little bit sparse here. Push the button on the plus frames though. Did Saw now locked in this corner? Not even trying to bust out, just willing to block all of it until they find the V-Trigger activation, and that's going to be good damage here. Won't have enough for the super, but gets the kill.
Sa taking game
Minot
one.
wins.
And so last time, in case you guys weren't paying attention to the conversation we had, the order was different. So last time it was Wulong versus Sa, so we didn't get to see this. So right now, Sa's doing pretty well against busting. Let's see if any adjustments will be made from the side of busting. Combat the Minot pressure.
Round one.
Not jump into a jump-only move.
I'm hearing on the field that it might also hit standing, but it definitely doesn't hit crouchers. So, always fun to learn.
Learning is great. Here comes the footsie button. Minot trying to keep busting out of the way. Here you go, feature time. Nice throw. Stay in the corner. Minot is one of those characters I'm gonna really love having a V shift. I gotta say, because that V reversal is just not good. I'm trying to chase it down. Okay.
Yeah, but getting the orb recall here, now Busta Nut kind of has to block a lot of this out, and the V-Trigger is close to being on deck. Rasad just needs to block any normal. Got clipped once, now we're going to see the medium punch. There it is.
Oh, again. There you go.
Did someone say grand finals? Absolutely. Regular grand finals.
I typed it in all caps.
Stealing the turn with the empty dash, but yo, did he push a button? No, gonna get the block and got the punish on it too. Air reset, no, missed it.
Busting in the corner. Not looking
Yeah,
good.
pulling a
Gets
lot
out.
of this orb pressure, but the jump off of the sweep got the reset on the Orochi as well. Now locking this corner down, one touch will do it, but no gets crouch jab check, crouch short check twice.
Just out of range.
Big confirm, one bar.
Oh, beautiful.
I can't believe I confused jab and short like 4 different times. I'm like, just say the right word. Yo, that's a big jump. Oh, had to spin meter to get that confirm on the max range crouch medium kick, so just went for the reset instead, but works out for Busta Nut, has this corner. Saw wanted nothing to do with that corner, got the back throw on the Oki, not the Oki, but the pressure situation, and now just trying his best to back up and keep Busta Nut right at the edge of the orb range, but there's the big crush, gonna get some good damage. But right back at you. Here's the activation from Saw, but did the setup, but Busta Nut held back, got out of the situation, and missed. Oh no, he missed the little throw shimmy that he tried to do. The extra orb didn't quite hit in time, and now we're in a desperate situation for both players. Dustin trying to do something on wake up there, got meted with the high orb, and that's gonna give it to Saw.
Saw taking the first set of this grand finals. Just a reminder, also, Team Generation X is in loser's side. So if they win, they have to run another first to 2 to take the whole tournament. But up next, we're going to have Phil versus Wulong. Get that going on. So yeah, good stuff to Sa, taking it pretty well. It was close at the end, but good stuff regardless to Sa. Let's see.
Yeah, you could definitely see adjustments out of Busting a Nut there. So it wasn't a complete run over, but it's one of the matches where you get up from the match and you look at the TO and you say 2-0, but it was close.
Yeah, it was close though. Okay, let's see though if Phil was able to help his teammate Sa and get a 2-0 victory in this first set of grand finals.
Yeah, and we did see last time that Phil versus Wulong went down to the wire. Phil now bringing out the Lilith costume. I don't think Phil's used the same costume once.
Nope, at least not on stream. So
Round 1. Fight.
oh, I tried to do ball rug foot neutral, but it just didn't work out this time.
Optimal ball dog footsies.
Yes.
That sounds like a legitimate thing to say.
Optimal foot, yes, the optimal Balrog footsie move.
Yo, nice jab into the EX. Went for the reset. Thankfully wasn't punished for it, but ooh, didn't believe in that shimmy that he went for there. Alright, activation. This is where you see Phil start doing some big damage, and he gets the low again. The shimmy catching the button as well. One more for this on the instant overhead.
Let's go, Phil.
Phil's on a different plane. He's ascended.
He's Giga Brain.
Smartest man in NCH.
Nice. Good jab into EX. Base the VP.
Smartest man in NCH. The duality of man.
He is elevated to a different plane to the next round. That's how far he's going.
He's elevated to the next round. There we go.
Final round. Fight.
He knew better than to waste his efforts on that round. Just decided to go immediately into round 3 like a proper gentleman.
He was building meter to be at super right away for round 3. That's what he's playing for.
Absolutely. Always play to be at full meter. Don't spend it. Just always be there.
Yeah, just be there. Just in case.
Go, got the big crush.
So he's one
Yeah,
combo.
actually got a full. Oh, get out of here! No, didn't have to confirm after the fierce, but now just one touch for Oolong, but dash up into the low. Not enough. You don't get the juggle mid screen. I think it was too far in the beginning of the combo, so he couldn't juggle the after the heavy Fuhan at the
Cancel the
end.
super though, right? Like just earlier.
He can always super earlier in the combo, but Phil never does that. So
Oh, EX straight.
yeah, right to the jaw.
This is all a part of the plan from Phil. Okay. This is
That was a robbery. No, that was a roggery. We've been over this.
the roggery, yes. But this
We
is
gotta-
all according to plan from Phil. Okay. He's on a different plane from us mortals. We just can't comprehend what he's doing, but he's got this.
He's. See, what you don't realize, Jury looks into the knot orbs and sees an entirely different future. One that Jury wins everything. And Phil's definitely in that future right here. He's definitely looking good.
It's like
I
that.
say as he gets big jumped in on.
I forgot their name, but on Twitter there's that one Jury fan artist who always does stuff like the Jury's getting buffs, or like she does some Makoto stuff too. That's Phil right now. he knows what's going to happen.
No, I know who you're talking about now. Can't remember the name. Starts with like an L.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Either way, Phil, Giga Brain, getting pressure with
Yeah,
trigger.
he's in there. Like, look at these crush counters. Didn't get to confirm that time, but it was there. The idea was there. He's not dead though. He's in a corner. He has no V trigger.
And the jab.
He,
Not this.
you know, don't really get to walk there. I think it's neutral, so you kind of stuck. Nice anti-air.
Oh yeah.
Yo, finally, the first time we got V skill 2 charged up. That really is a game-breaking move right there.
It is very much so.
Yo, punishing the turn. There we go.
These straights coming out. Doing wonders for fifth. The fifth wonder.
Yo, and you got the juggle. Yo, when's the V trigger activation?
Here we go. Just doing it
I think he missed the flip, but it's fine. Yo, and Oolong with just a raw jump out. Didn't last for long. Phil dashed right up, got the back throw, and now it's final round. The same thing that we saw on winner's side. Will Oolong be able to close it out like he did last time?
Nice, good check.
All right, yeah, stopping him from just storing in the face without getting punished, at least getting something on deck.
Stops it.
Yeah, -2 on the EX, but here's the big flip into activation. The V reversal will stop the pressure. Oolong trying to get something going, but has to be careful. All of these long limbs out of Phil.
Caught.
But again, Phil not going for any combo where he can do critical art.
Phil!
Phil.
Phil!
Phil.
Phil!
Bro, sometimes you just have to stop your combo early and do critical
Phil, we
art
gotta
and
talk
take the
about
dub.
we gotta talk about hitting the lab and learning routes for.
He has to learn a super route. Well, really he doesn't need to learn the super route because they give him the super route by default in a week and a half.
So we just need to talk
or 2 weeks.
in general about combos in this game, okay? Just we understand you're at a different level from us, but we got some work to do. Shout outs to Phil. Oh man, so we're gonna get the run back Sa versus Wulong now. And we are going to see who win, if we're going to go for another set, or if this is going to be the final set of this Waseda tournament.
Let's do this.
Bro, Phil's bad, man. Which sounds like Phil's bad, like he's a bad player, but it also feels bad. It's an entendre. Phil's bad, man.
They were bad drops. You could just go into super.
I'm upset, and that's a win for us. You should be upset, busting a nut. You know who's really heartbroken about it? Song, who now has to fight Wulong.
Round one.
And that's just to reset the bracket. So I like the silver costume that Manat has here. I like that it also matches Wulong. So. Alright, but so far the neutral's kind of been dominated by Sa, as you would expect, with Manat, her longer range normals, her orb that kind of extends her range even more. Getting some excellent combos as well, but we've seen this many times before. All it takes is one time for Wulong to get in. And now you can start seeing the duffs happening here. Try to get an extra duff on the dome, but got checked for it.
Alright, V-trigger time. Got block. Oh no, he's not. No blocking. We're jabbing. We are countering.
We are jabbing. Bum, ba, da, dum, bum, bum, bum.
Nice back throw.
Oh, critical art. We'll saw spend it just to get around. Nope. Gonna be greedy and it works out.
Round two. Fight.
Okay, here we go. Bring it in the corner. Bend the meter. Just get that corner pressure. You'll get the pound late. A ton of great damage.
Oh! You standing still? Yo, jab check. The orb's not going to be able to hit on the way back. You got to remember that if you hit Manat when the orb's on the way back, it loses its hitbox. You get to keep pressuring Manat the entire time the orb's coming back. But yo, look at the damage. Got the reset. Doesn't even need the stun.
Sit down.
Because it's done.
Final round.
It's won.
Fight.
I sure hope you had fun. I'm running out of rhymes.
This is not a first one. Bars.
Yo, hit me.
Here we go. Crush counter. Nice. Get another setup.
Slide. Try to get the meaty. Yo, Wulong really willing to just sit back and let a bunch of this pressure happen. Too far to get the throw though now. Locking Saw down in this corner.
Here we go. Punish time.
This is going to be a pretty good combo. Side swamps, goes for the reset. No bite on the throw.
Oh, crush counter? Nothing off it just because of the way it hits.
Oh, too far. No punish, though, from Wulong, but he's right back in there. Finds a V-trigger activation. Duff.
Wulong one game away from taking the entire tournament.
Balrog wins.
The entire tournament, sending us home early.
Barely over 2 hours right now.
Early.
I
Compared to
gotta
the last one I did, which was like
4 hours?
3 hours.
Something like that. Maybe? I gotta say, I gotta watch. No Good Citizen is streaming the Five Nights at Freddy's VR, and I got
Round
a
one.
hunch. I want to watch that. So this is perfect for me. Anyways, back to the game. Back to the grand finals of the Winter Waseda tournament.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Saw can definitely still bring this back. We saw how close those rounds were going in game one or in the first set in winner side. So
Yeah, easily able to bring it at least to a 2-1, but easy can also just reset the bracket right here. You take a game first, though, before we even think about that.
Yeah, but right now this is definitely looking like a good round. Found the stun, should be able to kill without spinning meter.
There we go.
69, nice.
No meter required.
Round 2. Fight.
Footsies.
Yo,
footsies,
ain't playing
footsies.
no games. EX footsies.
He must have seen the tweet and took it a bit too seriously.
Who was Team EX footsies? That was Dibdav and...
Yep. Div Dav and Adam.
Yeah, so you can definitely see Wulong taking a page out of Dibdav's book.
That is optimal footsies.
Yo, I do like the back there towards the corner to get this stage advantage, right? But Not's definitely a character that wants to be able to back up and have some extra space. Cool, dude, get your overhead reset out of here, but get your meaty out of here. I'm supering. Hold that.
Barely any life
Man, that
left.
super does no damage.
Pixel of life has to hold his V-trigger combo. Gets caught low.
Flipped in the toes.
What were we saying? What were we saying? Easily you want to make it a 2-1 match right
Not
here.
wins.
And easily you can reset the bracket too.
Easily can reset the bracket.
One more game will decide our fate. Will Sa reset the
Yeah.
bracket for Degeneration X to get another shot at winning the whole thing? Or Wulong just close it out right
Round
here?
1.
I'm hungry, so I hope it's long. I'm biased commentary. Full effect.
You can't be biased at points though. Can't be animal secret.
I can't. It's sad. But right now, you know, Wulong did a good job pushing to the corner, but Sa right back at you, dealing some good damage off of these conversions as well. But the life lead now out the corner to back mid screen.
Trying to jump over. Gets a hit.
Didn't
nice
quite get the
combo.
Yeah, I mean, Wulong's biggest thing is making sure they're able to keep Sa in this corner. Went low there, caught the toes. Caught Sa trying to bust out the second time. Alright, finally got the orb recalled. Walked on the V-trigger activation, and now just the V reversal. I love it, but yo, the top of the dome drill able to combo with the orb. Look at this damage. Wins the reset. No reset, messing up the drill. Too high on that one, but couldn't get the full check.
Got super still.
Oh! Super dangerous if that was like crouch short into crouch jab in the critical art.
Oh, the jab. Jumping jab.
Right over that orb set. I think that was a jump medium, not a jump jab.
Okay, either way. Sick. Turn point now. Pull Wulong, bring it to the corner.
Yo, and now we're just seeing the raw aggression that we saw at the end of the first set between these two. Just, you're in this corner and you're gonna stay in that corner.
You're here and you're gonna like it.
Yeah, but that back there's definitely gonna give Sa a second chance at life to really tie it up here, keeping these orb mix up strong. Yo, he tagged. I don't know what Sa went for after there, but it definitely didn't stop Wulong from mashing that 5-frame throw.
Counter, but now to confirm it.
Oh my goodness, leapfrog here jumping over each other, but there's that V-trigger activation. Got the reset.
Another one.
Got another reset. That's gonna tie it up if he spins a meter.
Okay, yeah. Just bet it. Get that
Okay,
cash.
did as much of the combo that you know, Sa did as much of that combo as they could. See if maybe they could get that stun out of it, but even with the stun, you're looking at doing almost no damage per hit. So had this been the critical art. Yo, round start EX footsies.
No, not this time. Playing it safe. Oh, get hit by 2 orbs though.
Nice. Anti are going to be able to reset the call or reset the orb by getting the meeting. Now meeting straight to this corner. Look at these big EX footsies coming in.
Nice walk throw.
Yo, try to get the dash throw, but Sa's seen it before.
The drill.
Yeah, this is going to be some good damage, but is it going to be a reset or is Sa just going to go for the damage? Missed the drill again for the reset.
Oh, the crush counter.
Got big crushed. Ooh, it's so close. It's hard to call. All Wulong needs is one good EX rush punch, and will Sa get too complacent throwing these orbs?
Yeah, 50 seconds.
Has to
is
do
a long
something.
time.
Right, doesn't have the life lead. Wulong's definitely willing to wait it out, wait for that one opportunity.
Play it slow,
Couple
play
of
it
spins
slow.
to see if they can bait
Oh,
something out.
Okay,
Couldn't get the punish, but there's the activation. Gonna push all the way to the corner, away from that orb as far as possible.
The throw, that's gonna be it! Reset!
Bracket reset. Oh my
Not
goodness.
wins.
Hold on, I gotta go preheat the oven.
You do that. Good stuff. We're gonna have a bracket reset now. So the Generation X won that. We're gonna give them the points, give people another chance to bet. This is gonna be the final set of this tournament. Now we're gonna have the same exact thing with winning the entire tournament now. Into the tournament. So yeah, this is a reset, completely new set. Place your bets, people. Who's gonna win? Reset. Okay, Phil needs a break to pee. If you want, you can. This is a new set. If you want to change your order, go ahead. But this is a brand new set. Anything's possible in this wonderful world.
Yo, and Wulong wants the immediate run back.
Immediately run back. Okay. That's pretty risky. I'm gonna agree with busting here.
I mean, we could actually make it so that, you know, Wulong can't pick who he wants to play and that both teams have to submit an order beforehand, but Phil's going to the bathroom, so.
Yep.
Every time I want to click on this predict button and
We cannot do it.
submit my points. Streamers and mods can't cast prediction in the channel they manage.
Yeah.
Shut up. Me.
We're gonna wait for Phil to come back till we decide order, but no, that was very close. So let's see who actually wins. Also, a lot of people have no faith in busting a long nut. Everyone's putting their money on the Generation X right now. Very sad.
Yeah, have you seen the way Phil's been playing? Crazy.
Yeah, Phil's they understand how godlike Phil is. They gotta put the money on that team. That's right. See, Phil
but
was thinking ahead.
real big shout outs to actually winning the matchup that they hate against Wulong. It's always tough.
Yo, excellently done by them. Good stuff. Yeah, so we're just waiting for Phil to get back, and then we'll see what they're doing. But you know, that was some excellent not play down to the wire, but again, like you said, excellently done. Yeah, whenever Phil gets back, we'll get the next one. Again, I guess we got time to show Match Reno again. We can do I'll do Match Reno show, and then we'll also do the survey show. So again, Match Reno. If you haven't yet, I hope you've all done it by now. Use code Waseda to donate a free $1 to Child's Play. Great charity. Good stuff there. Also, if you have not filled out a survey for Capcom Fighters and their winter update, please do it. Let them know what your thoughts. Let them know what you think could be done better, what was done great. They'd love to hear it. We'd love to see you tell them that too.
Yeah, more feedback is never bad. Just also be respectful and things like that. Like, don't get crazy. Don't go flaming the devs or anything.
Pro tip.
That's not going to get you anywhere.
Pro tip, I read it online. If you put a swear word in your feedback, it is not going to be read. It gets dumped. So be polite.
That's fair.
Be respectful. Ask for Rashid buffs. That's on me though. That's my personal request. You don't have.
Bro, you gotta stop.
I-
Every time I'm like, okay, cool. He didn't get buff Rashid in there. You sneak it in at the last second.
He needs it. Anyways, I think they're back now. So let's see what this order is going to be. Okay, Phil is playing. We're doing Phil versus busting first. We're going to give. We're giving a bit of time to cool down to both. Wait. Hold on.
Are we? Everybody's flipping around,
Hold on.
baby.
Okay, so we're just doing a run back. We're doing an immediate run back.
All right, you know, is what it is, baby. Saw, you know, really has to put his pedal to the metal. You know, see if he can keep going in these longer sets. If he can keep the mental stack flowing properly. You saw a name that said "Buff Goki, please." Yeah, I believe that is an Akuma player from Utah.
Yes, I think they were in a different tournament. Not this one, but I think they may have been a different one.
Yeah, they're not here today.
No, they are not.
Again, this is an East Coast Waseda team tournament, and they're in Utah, which is pretty close to the West Coast, and that it's only one state from actually being on the ocean.
It's definitely West Coast, not on the coast,
Round
but
one.
that region. Anyways,
Fight!
the immediate run back of Sa versus Wulong.
Alright, one of the plus frames gets tossed, not on the recall like I believe Wulong was expecting, but on the tick throw afterwards. Oh my goodness, being oppressive here with some of this orb recall nonsense. And Wulong just really hasn't feel like they've been able to find their stride here. Finally pushed to the corner after some B reversals, able to snack some damage on Saw now. Yo, I like the whiff button just to make sure that you nail the timing of your the rest of your combo. But yo, I like the B reversal, get these orbs out of here. Don't want to deal with any of the pressure. They're gonna get clipped anyway, and that is round number 1. Saw still looking fresh out the gate.
Round 2.
Yeah, lost no steam from this reset. That small low break happening. Let's see what happens now, though. Again, Wulong just trying to get in safely. So watch out for this orb. Nice, good EX straight coming out. The wake up super.
Okay.
I shall present
Was tired of being separated from that orb. Gonna spin it big here. Able to get some meter back throughout the rest of this round, and if it definitely goes to round 3, we'll have plenty of meter. So I definitely like the call to spin that meter, even though you're taking the gamble on hitting your opponent. If it works out, you're tying up the life lead pretty well. You're getting the pressure off of you, but that didn't stop Wulong for long at all, because he was right back in there, able to tie it up around a piece.
Get some tongue twisters out of the fight. Excellent.
Wulong sells Long Johns and Long John Silvers. It's too much.
Yeah. Too much thinking. Not a Street Fighter 5. Good throw. All right.
Oh, I'm surprised that Jump didn't punish the recall animation, but yo, the back throw sounds out of the corner, now getting the pressure going.
We'll try to throw it too far away though.
Again, the more aggressive reversal, just making sure that Saw can't get offense started here, just trying to get something going in this mid-range. Nice stop on the dash forward.
Try to get the low. Gotta watch out. Sa almost has V-trigger and they got full meter. So mix-ups will happen.
Yeah, but we got one EX bar on Wulong. You gotta be careful. That's 2 good duffs to the dome.
Oh my goodness.
One good duff to the dome on block, I guess. All
There
right.
you go. That should be it. Oh no.
Drop the combo. I like the V reversal just to escape the rest of the situation. No juggle. One orb left. Gonna get a little bit of a shimmy attempt.
I like the V-reversal.
All right, spin a bar. Not gonna see the chip happen here, and that can be devastating. 9 seconds. Missed the jump. And Balrog, no cross up button, so you kind of just committed once you jump.
Wins.
Good stuff to Sa. Again, like we said, not losing any momentum from that first set. Bring it here, take the first game.
Absolutely looking terrifically strong here as we're getting further and further into the set, really hitting this stride, and Wulong hasn't quite been able to find the counter adaptation to really take these rounds over Saw. We see good scenarios and good situations, but all it takes is like one good attack or like one good push out with like a medium punch, and then all of a sudden Wulong's back out. He has to work his way all the way back in, and it already cost him about half his life to get in the first time. So by the time it's the second time, it's looking rough. Oh, missed the recall at the end there, but gonna get it the second time. Got the counter hit conversion as well. we're just back and forth in this neutral. Neither one were quite getting the hit they need to move forward, but Wulong definitely trying to close this distance.
Tries overhead, doesn't get it this time. But gets the little...
Yo, but got the whiff punish. Yo, missed your meaties. It's cool.
Tactical whip. Side getting in. Jabbed out, unfortunately.
No, he's not. Right back to this corner. 20 seconds left. Not a lot of damage between these two, or not a lot of health between these two. Where did that orb come from?
Maybe he jumped instead of it, so...
Yeah, just one of the things where you see it like an hour later and it's just like, where is it? Like there's another one that disappeared off screen. But yo, 7 seconds. Oh, the trade. So lucky there for Wulong.
Wulong, just keep it as close as possible.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, getting frame trapped by the orb on the way back is definitely causing Wulong a lot of trouble here. But Saw got V reversal here as Wulong tries to get something. I don't like the back throw to back to mid screen, but you know, when you're Wulong, you take what you can get here. Yeah, and that's more or less what we were seeing in the first set that they played. Anytime that Saw tried to recall the orb from bad distances or throw up orb at the wrong time, it was definitely meeting there with the dash punch. But yo, the V reversal, get off me, bro. I ain't dealing with the mix-ups, but no, has to hold these anyway. Can't V reversal with a throw. Got grabbed. Got grabbed again. It's enough. Match point now for Saw.
Got a full lead or two going to this final round.
Fight.
Yeah, hasn't come into play too many times, but definitely when that super's come out and been good, and you see how it's affecting Wulong's play, right? Instead of, you know, continuing the pressure early here, instead opt to back off. Oh, missed the punish, didn't have the orb. And now just eating some chip damage from Grey Life here, trying to get out. There it is. Had to walk forward just a little bit on the pressure to get something going.
Oh, nice.
That's fine. I think the corner control here is definitely the more important part, as Wulong is dominating here with these rush punches from the mid-range, but got caught tech, and that's going to be some good damage. He ducked into the overhead. It's good damage, but we'll still need one more toss him. One more for the stun. Yo, he got shimmy just a little bit, but still not enough toss. That's it! Roundhouse? No, just Fear's V-Skill Super. Saw is now officially done having to fight the Boxer Manat matchup.
2-0. I do not think the risk paid off from Team Rusting and Long Nut for running the same match immediately after the loss. But good stuff to Sa, getting a 2-0 the second set. So that means we're going
really looked like Wulong was running up to the end of his gas tank there, was trying his best to try to get that the pressure going, the pressure always being there, and had some right there at the end in that final round, but it just wasn't enough for the mountain that Sa was putting up.
No, Sa was doing great with that Manat pressure. But yeah, we're going to go to the next set of this 2v2. It's going to be Busking a Nut versus Phil, the run back for that. I want to see some combos that do not drop. That is my goal for this set.
No. Well, honestly, if Phil wins, we don't have to go to a final match.
That is true.
I'm about it. As a man who's preheating his oven, I kind of need this to be over soon.
We gotta get those chicken. Gotta get that marinated chicken with the hot sauce from McDonald's.
From McDonald's, yeah. You know, it's an entire process. I didn't even get the McDonald's. My roommate ordered McDonald's and got the sauce so that I could use it to marinate my chicken.
See, that's a real good move right there.
That's how you know that me and my roommate have lived with each other for.
You're in sync like that.
He just doesn't use the sauce. So he's like, fine, you can. You know what sauce do you want? I don't even have to tell him anymore. It's the hottest sauce that you can get.
Round 1.
Here we go.
Fight.
Possibly the final set of this final set.
Yeah, and so we saw the first time that these two played that it went real back and forth, but anytime Phil activated V-trigger, busted a nut, and got clipped, and would lose.
Nice jump.
So now you see, yeah, won't have enough to kill, but one more touch, but Phil still has the super back there to the corner. V-trigger activated. I'm surprised there wasn't a DP on that back jump, and finally busting a nut. Even when Phil's in V-trigger, got the kill.
Fight.
Corner once again. EXCP gets him out.
No anti-air though out of busting a nut, just opting to stay still there. As Phil looks for the pokes with these medium kicks. Spend it big. It won't be enough, but definitely a one-touch game. Fortunately for Phil, this super puts him full screen away from Karen. You don't really have to worry about a mix-up. As Phil tries to flip kick into V-trigger, can he find the opportunity?
Nice anti-air. Yeah,
Gotta be careful using the slow, predictable routes to activate. Busting up, finding the opportunity to walk back a little bit, push roundhouse, and activate his own V-trigger.
Cutting
was
wins.
desperate to get that V-trigger out.
Try to flip kick, I think 2 or 3 different times there and just didn't work. Sometimes you just gotta accept the fact that you gotta go for a different V-trigger activation. You know, I like Adam telling Phil to clean it up. Then Lizardman saying you should have seen it last set, and nobody should have seen that last set with Phil dropping about a bajillion combos and force Saw to do the dirty work. Oh my goodness, Bustin' not relentless here, finding every one of these fierces. Oop, fierce, Panko, no reset, gonna try to get the kill, no, gets the fake meaty set. By the way, Karen just gets to casually whiff a full special move on her combo and still meaty you. Don't get fooled. She needs it. Anytime she misses a combo, you're like, oh, her combo dropped. I get to wake up with a button right in front of her. Nope. She's recovered. Every time.
The other corner. Oh, nice
coast to coast, baby. You know, she's a rich girl. She can definitely afford to go coast to coast. Okay.
Nice, good stuff. Quick 2-0.
It was rather quick, so gonna be all on Saw again to take it for his team.
Be the final set for sure this time. Winter Waseda. This is the last open tournament. We have finals coming up in 2 weeks, February 27th. This will determine who the last team is. Will it be Busting a Long Nut or be D Generation X?
Definitely. We're down to the final 2 players. We saw them play in the last set where it was looking nigh impossible for Busting a Nut to get anything started the entire set. Saw was entirely dominant in that performance, and we'll see if he's able to keep up that streak or if Busting a Nut can kind of cause an upset here.
Let's see. Anything can happen in the first 2.
Anything. Imagine if these were first to ones.
Ooh. Yeah, I had it on the rules in case we ever got above 16 teams, but we've never had that, so thankfully don't have to worry about that.
That would take forever.
That would be so bad. That's why I was like, we gotta do first to ones.
Even first to 2s all the way through with 8 teams is a long tournament.
Yes, we're about to eclipse a 2.5 hour mark, so this is great. Final set of this
final set. After the reset, this is just dead ash in true grand finals.
This is it for all the marbles.
Dead ass finals would be my favorite finals.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, so you can already see Saw trying to get that neutral space, make sure that he's maintained that, but Bustin' a Nut is right in their closing distance with their Sinhas and V skills immediately. The big jump as well, missed the confirm. Excuse me. Oh, the perp really snuck up on me there. Unexpected,
Nice
just like
reversal.
these throws.
Nice throw in the vehicle.
Big crush, yeah, that's a stun. I don't think they can kill it here. Might need another combo. No, gonna activate V-Trigger. This is definitely not gonna kill, but can go for some fancy resets now. Spin 2 orbs. Not sure about that one, Chief.
But he's gotta be very careful. Oh, tries to get it. Aw, unfortunate.
The result?
Yeah, so already it was a very strong start for busting a nut. All it took was one back throw and then Saw's V-Trigger to really start the comeback here. But nice check there, got the conversion as well and blocked the critical art. Oh, one for the fancy reset as well. I'm definitely a fan of take your damage there.
Yeah. That much meter in the portal might be cash out. Showing
Oh, no confirm. Listen, if you can't confirm the low medium kick into a dash, confirm it into the critical art at the very least. But yo, look at this long combo. Has one more orb for a reset. Oh my goodness! Did you see how it wound around and came back to her hand?
She slapped
in the
it
toe?
around and hit her out. They need a nerf Karen. They need a nerf Karen. I just got my words with. Yeah. It's
Minot
hard,
wins.
but they need a nerf Karen. Saw ready to take this whole tournament though. That first game.
Please. I'm hungry.
Your stomach will be free soon. Don't worry.
I still have to wait for all the food to cook. I also should have put the rice on. I messed up.
Fight.
Let's hope Saw takes out.
Actually, I would have had to wait for the rice to boil and then turn the heat down. I don't have a rice cooker. I have to do it in the pot. I am a hungry man. So let's go, Saw. Bias commentary. Let's go. No counter hit. Low forward confirm. Dodge the orb recall, but put yourself in the corner. I definitely would block the orb and force Saw to try to have to back throw me. But the reversal, busting up, trying to get something started here, but just can't get close enough to Saw. Right, look at how far that V reversal pushed Saw. Granted, close to the corner, but not really any closer to busting a nut.
Yep.
Saw's not any closer to busting a nut. Sorry. Phrasing.
Gotta blame them. They're the one who has the first name.
Oh, recall wins the toss. There it is. Just one more. Gonna go for how many instant overheads? None, because the medium punch is gonna close it.
No need. Tournament point now for Saw.
Round 2.
For Team D Generation X.
Adam, don't clip that, okay? I don't need that on my content.
Put that on your reel. Put that on your reel.
Oh god. Yo, my goodness, that he's so close to
that's it.
stun.
That's gotta be
This
it,
might
right?
kill.
Yeah.
It's gonna be close in terms of damage. Oh no, it's not close at all. It's over.
That is free.
I shall present your present.
I forgot it was a throw for the starter.
Shout out to Saw beating Wulong twice to get
Minot
this
wins.
set, to get the reset, and then now to get the tournament point. Good stuff to them. Good stuff to Team D.
You know, we
Generation
didn't
X.
see Phil win a single set or
That
single
is-
match.
That is true. Phil, you got some stuff to work on, but shout out to your team in general. Congrats, you're the final team to get invited to the Winter Waseda. So you join the likes of Sleepy Walsh, EX Footsies, and Cap Stonks.
Oh my goodness, who's on those teams?
We got Sleepy Walsh, we got Sleepy Mushroom, and FGC Jesus, EX Footsies. We got the Footsies God Div Dav along with Adam. Then on Cap Stonks, we got Vonsar and Big Body Miyagi. And then finally, as we just see right here, Saw and Phil Jamison on the final team. D-Generation X. And again, something may happen, so we might have to swap out a team, but that is the plan for February 27th. With that
Yeah,
said,
absolutely looking forward to see that round robin invitational go down. Remember that this is all for charity, so make sure that if you're here, make sure that you hit up the match arena, use the promo code Waseda to donate $1. Please, it's a full dollar. Make sure you do any of the sponsorship quests that you can, get that free money into that pot. And then on top of that, if you have any extra that you want to donate out of your heart. It's all going to Child's Play, you know, donating money to charity. So we definitely want to at least try to hit that $200 mark if we can, if not even more than that. And it would definitely be really nice to make sure that we can hit at least some sort of goal here.
Anything we get will be great. But that's going to be it for us over here. Zamadan isn't here, but if you want to follow him, at Zamaslam for all that fun stuff. What about you? What do you got going on?
You can always follow me at Nogarimi on Twitter. Make sure that you hit up nogchats.nogarimi.com. There's a new episode coming out on Wednesday at 7 a.m. Pacific, where me and Lizardman have a little chat about the project we work on called LizardBot.
Yeah, shout out to LizardBot, lizardbot.com. No, lizard-bot.com. Love that. We're going to send you over to Johnny Fraze, go to the Rival Fools tournament. That looks like it's going to be a good time. So again, thank you everyone for watching. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Send some love to Johnny
out.
and all that fun stuff. But yeah.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.
Have a good night.
Awkward silence. There we go.
And